Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Monkey Brains Podcast, where we always upload our videos on time and never miss a week. Thank you for that. I am Amber.
See ya.
Trust me, yeah. I'm Jim.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I am River, the last and apparently, I'm always the last person to introduce myself. Now. I'm a little sad.
You're cursed by the alphabet. R is just
Yeah.
I'm cursed by the alphabet.
First.
It's you're just too far. We need like a anywhere from S to Z to join the podcast. We had Soul at one point.
Oh, perfect. Let's get ZZ in here, and then I won't be the last person.
Yeah, there's no one else with a name that starts with anywhere from S S to Z. Anyway,
Wait, hold on. A name that begins from S to C.
S to Z, yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Did you think I said S to C or something?
No, I thought you meant like a name that could range from S to Z, but like a single name. And I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. And then I realized.
My name starts with the letters S to Z.
It starts with the letter 12.
It's like that one Peanuts character that's just named 5.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. He has. There's a character in Peanuts with their name is just 5, like the actual like digit, and they have 2 sisters named 3 and 4.
Oh my god.
Those are just
characters. We all know who the older sibling is.
Well, yeah. But he's a character that exists, kind of. He didn't appear too much, is from what I remember.
The only things that I know about Peanuts remotely are Charlie Brown, obviously. The girl who, what's her name? The one who's always keeping the football from Charlie Brown.
Lucy.
The kid with the blanket. What's his name? Linus.
Lucy's younger brother.
And Snoopy and Woodstock, and those are really the only characters that I know.
Yeah. I read a lot of Peanuts when I was younger, so I know a lot of the stuff. I also remember we've also watched the we've watched the holiday specials for Peanuts way too many times.
I know what those are.
And by that I mean we usually just watch them. We had like a thing going on for a while where we'd watch them around the time of the holiday, like watch the Christmas special on Christmas, and watch the Thanksgiving special around Thanksgiving, Halloween special around Halloween, whatever.
Yeah, I get it.
So much.
It's like,
and then we had like a bunch of books of Peanuts comics. So I'm a bit well versed in the Peanuts verse. I'll have you know.
Good job.
Alrighty, I think it's time for me to go get that brisket. So.
Okay, have fun getting your blanket.
Gotta go get your budget.
Alright, adding that one to the list.
Gotta get your, I don't know.
I just noticed on your list you put bucket twice.
I did? Oh, I did. What the fuck?
You could call it a bucket list.
That was terrible.
That was a terrible
joke. But making a terrible joke on this podcast was something I wanted to do before I died.
All right, cool.
We've all made our share of terrible jokes.
I shall be back. Yeah.
All right.
In the meantime, think of more words that start with B and end with T.
BLT.
Why do you need this? Are you gonna win $1,000?
24.
What?
Okay.
All right. So, because I just talked about Peanuts, I wanted to ask the question: do you people have a favorite comic?
Favorite comic? Well, I didn't read much comics.
Put me on the spot like this. I can tell you my favorite, and it's Calvin and Hobbes. Nice.
Okay.
There is, it's, I feel like the thing about a lot of comics for me is that like I feel like some of them are just like there's a lot that I feel like are just not my that I am not the target demographic, so they are not very funny. Like most like most comics you'd find on the paper are just not very funny. And then there are some that are all right. I
I
don't
like.
think like aside from Calvin and Hobbes, which I really love, I don't know if there's like a comic that's like this shit is like peak because they're all just kind of okay at best or decent.
I like Garfield, but not because I like Garfield, but because it's just
Irony.
Yeah, like I have a Garfield sweater that I'm wearing right now. My sister got it for me for my birthday, and I love it very much.
I'm just reminded of that one thing where it's like the girl posting like her shirt pulled up, and it's like, hey, could you pull your shirt down so I could see the cool Garfield shirt? And then she,
Oh, yeah, that's
great. I love that so much.
Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This Garfield may not be the best comic, but it's made quite the impact. I'll say. Insert that one super eye patch wolf or whatever his name is video.
Oh yeah, that one. I was thinking of that one.
I actually really like
It's really
his
good.
stuff.
Yeah, I like his stuff too.
I remember
Like,
I remember seeing his video. I remember his video that I didn't watch. I just looked to see what it was about. On Fear and Hunger was the thing that inspired me to buy Fear and Hunger.
that was a good one. That's a good video.
Yeah, I haven't watched it because I want to actually finish the game. I haven't played it in a
Oh
while.
yeah, honestly, I would watch it with you, but
There are giant orcs with dicks. I don't know how much
Yeah.
I want to.
I would watch you play it if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, I remember like first 10 minutes of playing through the game, I got like I ran into one of those. He knocked me out and violated me and cut my legs off, and I crawled around until I died and I had to restart because because I was in where I saved was a death loop. So or I didn't save at all, either or. Currently I'm missing in my current save file, I have a small girl with me and I'm missing an arm.
Lovely.
I had a conversation recently. So I remember I was talking. I mentioned I think last podcast episode where I made friends with an artist, and we had like this conversation about like about like certain games we were playing and like certain or something to that effect, and it was brought up like I'm trying to remember the name of the game that she brought up. Let me look back and see if I can find it. I really don't remember, but it was like it's some another kind of horror game, kind of like Fear and Hunger. Pathologic it's called. And that and like we made the we made the interesting finding that apparently that both Pathologic and Fear and Hunger are made by Russian developers. So there's something about Russia that just makes people want to make games like that, I suppose.
Very gritty games, I see.
I wonder if it has something to do with the political climate. But
I just want to say that you know how we were talking about Infinite Craft earlier.
Yeah.
I've just like kind of been mindlessly playing it just to like so I have something to do with the rest of myself, and I just got Amber.
Hey.
We need like our next episode is just going to be us doing Infinite Craft.
Yeah,
that's the whole episode.
We're gonna have to record it. This will be the first visual experience since the emoji incident of 2023.
No, we've had the remember the Kiss Marry Kill? We did that.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Speaking of, I've been working. So we can't again we can't do this on the podcast because copyright. But I've been working more on my guessing songs website, and by that I mean I've just been adding more music to it, and uh, so far I also I like originally I was gonna ask people for songs for a series, but I also realized that if I the more I ask people, the more people are gonna know what's on here, and it's more fun if I get to choose hand pick them so people are don't know what's coming, and it's gonna be real interesting when it's when it's more serious because uh I'm I obviously can't make any guesses because I'm the one who put them on. I actually uh did a test run of it and it works out pretty well, and I
Hey.
guessed most of them. Also, there's a thing with get like certain series are just naturally gonna be harder than others. Like, because say you get a song from oh I don't know
Splatoon.
Oreo.
yeah, sure. But I'm thinking more along the line. Like say one series that I have songs on there for is currently is Genshin. Uh, and you get a Genshin song, it's probably not going to be very recognizable because a lot of them are just because so like sure you probably recognize, but there's so many music, so uh wording. There's
Very
so many places with music and so much like random areas with their own music for different situations or times of day or if you're battling or not. Uh and it's those are hard those can be hard to distinguish and lock into a series, especially when I start adding more series that you can get, and then it's just like, well, it could be some of these, it could be whatever.
And you're gonna
And
have to you're gonna have to make um God damn it, what was I gonna say? You're going to have to create a hint system, I guess.
I could make a hint. I mean, making a hint system would be a lot of extra work. I'll add more features once I actually finish adding the songs. But like it's that, and then you compare it to like if you get a Deltarune song, you're going to know exactly where it's from immediately upon hearing it.
Yeah, exactly.
I tried to pick like from series. I tried to pick more recognizable tracks and and less recognizable tracks. Like for Genshin, there's area themes, but there's also the very popular boss themes or main themes or themes that you hear a lot, like in a location that you're gonna be in a decent amount. But even then, it can be kind of it can be like it's kind of a range, like more recognizable themes versus less recognizable themes. So it adds some challenge to the series. I can't do that for Deltarune because the entire soundtrack is way too well known.
Yeah, exactly. It's so good.
Like,
Anyways, if there's any like Ace Attorney song, I will know it because I like Ace Attorney or Ghost Trick or Professor Layton. I listen to those soundtracks like on loop for many a days. I could probably recognize what game an Ace Attorney just came like what game an Ace Attorney track came from just generally by the first few seconds.
yeah, same for me. I did like for Ace Attorney. Like my general philosophy with adding songs for any of these is like you add. I would add in. I would try to add in like very noteworthy songs as on there as like some of the easier picks because it felt wrong to like say. Oh, excuse me. It felt wrong to say like for I don't know. Let me find an example of uh like for uh Deltarune, it felt weird to not have like Rude Buster on there, right? Because a lot of people know Rude Buster and that's the main battle theme, and it felt weird to not put something like that iconic from the game on it. Um, and but also a mix of less frequent themes like uh it just wants to make it so that it's like if you know the series, you probably know that it's from the series. If you don't know the series and only know like the more popular songs, it will probably be harder to place. Um, and it, and also the best part about all this is that I get to be since I'm the one choosing the music, I get to be biased. And what that amounts to is that I can put songs I like on here and make people listen to them by playing.
What about okay, but you better put Splatoon songs on there, or I will kill you.
Splatoon's already on. I haven't put songs from it on, but it's on the list of games.
Splatoon songs are like the most iconic because they all have the like you know
The squid singing.
Yes.
Thing.
It's like it's not like they all. I know all of the lore. I know all of it. I know all of the Splatoon band lore.
We do know
from like the top of my house, my head.
Isn't their music like almost the same thing as FNF music?
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
I'm sorry, but isn't it?
I'm going to kill you.
I mean,
no,
making song music that sounds like voices.
No. Shut up.
She's in denial.
I'm going to kill both of you.
It is the same though. It's just like blabbering.
It's not.
It's not actual words, same. And it makes
okay, Lois. That's not the same.
So hang on. So wait, hang
I'm
on.
pretty sure because like people actually know like Splatoon songs are people singing like.
Yeah, but it's not words.
Yeah.
Just because it's not words doesn't mean it's not.
It's kind of like the same thing with Animal Crossing. It's like KK Slider songs are just like almost the same thing as if. Which I know it came first. I know KK Slider came first, but they're almost like the weird.
Splatoon came first.
I mean, okay. The only thing I'll say is that what's the one song that everybody remembers from Splatoon? I'm a squid kid. I think that's like.
That's not from the game.
That's not from the game.
That's not in the
game. Never mind.
I thought you were thinking of a song like "Now or Never" or something like that. No,
I was thinking about "Now or Never" or "Splat Attack" or the Calamari Incantation.
I know.
Or maybe if you're talking about later, like "Incoming" or "Clickbait," or maybe something like.
I know that you're talking about the concerts where it's like. The holograms.
Yes.
And then they're like.
Did you know that they actually? Wait! How did you know that they did one today?
I don't know that. I just know that they do concerts.
Yes, today.
Holograms. No, I don't know that. I just know
they did one today. They did.
Oh, that's
one
cool.
Today. I know it is very cool.
I like how this conversation has been Jem trying to like Fia being too autistic to let Jem explain his point.
I will not let you explain your point.
I've had to deal with this before. I know.
Oh, no.
The fun thing about Splatoon is that I've never played it, but I know way too much because people love lore dumping Splatoon.
Yes,
it's not the first time it's happened to me.
Okay, but do you know all of the Splatoon bands are bands?
Yeah, they have.
They have their own things going on. It's very cool.
They have Pearl and Marlena.
Marlena. Yes, Pearl and Marlena.
Marlena.
It's Marina.
Marlena.
There's like 3 variations of the word like Marie.
No, Mario's a completely different character.
I'm not talking about Mario. I'm not talking about Mario.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes, Peach and Mario, like Pearl and Marina.
That they do the concert. I know that they do the concerts and they have like the holograms, but all they do is like it's just not actual like.
I'm gonna send you a Splatoon music and you're gonna listen to it.
I know I've listened to these before. I've listened to
okay,
these.
Hang on. So wait, but
no, but in this concert, one of the characters came out and punched the other in the face.
That's not related to lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah, but it still happened.
Okay,
Big
but
Man
like,
became Super Big Man, and that's all that matters to me.
The singing is not like words that is in
Yes,
any human language though.
I have like are you gonna like?
And thus it is a sound that is
So
meant
it
to
is the same
represent
thing as
singing,
KK Slider.
I know, but
which
like
is
that
like Friday Night Funkin'.
But the implication is that just
The only thing that's separating them is that it's not two
it's not.
characters against each other. It's just them singing.
Well, actually, you're acting like there are only like two. You're acting like there are only like two
Isn't it only
bands in
just?
the universe. There are like 10.
I know,
Right.
but it's
No.
only just the idols most of the time. It's literally just
No,
them singing
no,
most of the
no.
time. And like a few other.
That's
Okay,
not
wait,
true.
hang on. So
That's
you're
just not
saying
true.
that so the point is that the singing in Splatoon is equatable to the singing rapping in Friday Night Funkin', and you're saying that's
Almost.
wrong because we think that
No,
there's...
I'm not even saying it's wrong. I'm saying that you're.
Wait, then
it's
why
not
are we having
equatable
a further discussion on this
because
if
I
you
want to
agree?
talk about Splatoon. I just combined a lawyer and a phoenix in the Infinite Craft game, and it didn't give me Phoenix right, and I'm really disappointed because that if they did that, that would be really funny.
Well, anyway,
I don't no because what I was saying was that there are not like there's not just one band or two bands or three bands or four bands. There are like 10, and almost none of them appear in game.
Cowards.
But they're all very important to me because they are cool. There is the reason. Listen, the bands are the reason that we know that Twitter exists in the Splatoon universe because one of the band members got drunk and canceled a member of another band on Twitter. That happened in the Splatoon universe.
It kind of reminds me of. Actually, never mind.
Art interprets reality.
Yeah, but
I
I love Splatoon. Once I talked about Splatoon so much that somebody that I got I got an 85. By the way,
85
on my Splatoon.
Oh,
On my Splatoon. I got up in front of class and I did my Splatoon presentation. And I got an 85 because I didn't make eye contact with anyone, and not because I stood up there and talked about Splatoon for 5 minutes over the time limit.
couldn't handle the energy.
I couldn't handle my autistic swag.
I mean, I also, but I was to continue on what I was talking about before we started talking about Splatoon.
Yes.
But I mentioned like, yeah, I get to like just put all my like be biased towards my favorite songs from a game and put them on the track list just so I can have other people listen to them and appreciate them. That's part of my devious ploy with this, alongside just being a fun little game to play, is that you have to listen to these songs, and I will, in order to do it, so you will enjoy more songs. And you will listen to the things that I listen to, thereby infecting you with my musical virus. And you cannot escape.
I run really fast.
To listen to what's the name? Isn't it like Town Inside of Me, The Friend Inside of Me?
Yeah, it's The Town Inside of Me.
Yeah,
it's really good, honestly.
I wait to listen to that 40 times.
Listen, that's not if you have to listen to a song 40 times, that's not the worst one to listen to.
What's the worst ones you can listen to?
I don't know.
Amber, what's the worst song in Guilty Gear?
Worst song in Guilty Gear? Out of the ones I've heard, it's Trigger.
Trigger?
Yeah. It's not a terrible song. I just don't really. I don't particularly vibe with it.
What is?
Okay. It's the theme of
Giovanna, yeah.
Yeah. The one that owns a Pokemon, or Grass Fox.
It's Ray the Wolf Spirit or something.
Yeah. Why does it have a recycle? Why does it have the recycle?
I don't.
Logo on
I'm
its
not,
forehead.
I don't really know that.
Well, you better start
And
knowing if you know what's good for you.
Welcome back. We're talking. We are talking about my cool music guessing website.
Well, actually, we were talking about Splatoon.
Well, yeah, but then we were talking about my music guessing website.
We should talk about Splatoon again.
No,
Why not?
you filled your quota.
No, I haven't. I
We
never
had-
have filled my
we-
quota.
your quota has been completely filled. It's
It never will be. Like, I listen. You guys were late. I get to talk about Side Order.
Did it even release?
no.
Okay.
But there are.
Also-
Guess how many trailers there are? Guess.
2.
Guess. 5. No, sorry, 4.
Okay.
4.
Close.
4.
Close enough.
just
So,
multiply. Just
anyway.
like square my answer, and then you'll get the correct.
Yeah,
number.
exactly.
Yep.
You were
But-
close. So I think that it is not real. I think that. See, what did you call her?
But I've
Molina?
gotten, but I've gotten but I've gotten side orders at so many at restaurants. How can it be? How can it be fake?
No, you see, I think that it's like a simulation.
Oh, I thought you were like being like the side order. It ain't real, man.
Oh no! Though, if Side Order wasn't like a thing that they were making, I think I'd just die. I don't think you want that to happen because then you wouldn't have. Then you'd have to find a replacement on the podcast.
Yep,
all right,
that's
so I'm extremely lost. What are we talking about?
I'm talking about the cool things that everybody likes.
I've been.
Splatoon.
The conversation went from me talking about the music guessing website that I was making to Fia talking about Splatoon, then back to my music making website, and now we're back to Splatoon.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, if 1 second, let me think. Oh, yeah. If sorry, my space heater just started screaming again. If Jen didn't get things so horribly wrong, I wouldn't have to talk about Splatoon.
In my defense.
So if you want to blame anybody, just blame Jen.
Listen, in my defense, I know
Molina.
I know more than I should, and my knowledge is not the best because the person who told me all this stuff told me in the middle of class. It was literally like me trying to take notes and them like dumping lore of Splatoon in my right ear.
Are you sure that we don't go to the same school?
No, I'm not sure we don't.
I am joking, but like that sounds very much like situations I would
No.
You manifested yourself into the person next to you.
Yeah, exactly. I possessed them.
Somewhere out there, there's your twin.
My evil twin.
No, the evil twin would hate
just a
Splatoon.
twin because you both do the same thing.
Okay.
You low-key just told Fia, no, even if you did have an evil twin, you're both evil.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what have you been doing, River? What did you go? What's a brisket anyway?
Brisket. Yeah, what?
What? I don't know what it is. What is it?
What?
I don't know what it is. What is it?
How do you describe brisket? Graham, how do you
Graham.
describe a brisket to someone? A cut of
It's like-
beef, basically.
Oh, okay.
Meat, but like it's not. It's just like meat.
To be,
Oh.
what, are you looking up images or something?
Oh, okay. No, I searched it up, and all I found was like raw meat. Okay, I found more images of it cooked. So it's
if
just
I
meat.
Probably
look up,
specify like cooked brisket.
Okay, yeah, it's just meat. Okay, cool. Ooh, this one looks good. This one looks good.
oh, it
This
looks
is-
like it looks like burning wood.
Yeah.
It looks like
Listen,
burnt
I know
flesh.
it looks like burning wood in this image, but I promise you that is probably the most tastiest fucking slab of meat right there.
Dude, absolutely. If like, listen, if the meat isn't cooked like beyond a little bit scorched, then I
I'd
don't
like
want it.
I'd like to mention I decided to image search for brisket for the pure fact of I wonder if Bridget will appear under here. She did not, but I did find this image, which is just a little confusing. It's a TikTok thumbnail, I guess, and it's tagged hashtag for you page. It's just hashtag FYP, hashtag viral, hashtag young Sheldon, hashtag brisket.
Hasn't that been like a thing? People have been watching Young Sheldon a lot lately.
Uh,
My brother.
I don't know. I don't care enough.
I
You
don't
ever
know.
see
but
young Sheldon?
No.
why do you
But-
like this?
Okay, unironically, Young Sheldon is a good show.
I'm going to.
I don't know about it. I've listened. All I've
I don't
seen from
trust
Young
you.
Sheldon
I
is
don't trust that. I'm gonna
I
be
don't
honest.
trust your taste.
all I've seen is just my brother watching it. Like anywhere I go, he's just on his phone, looking down and watching Young Sheldon. That's like most of the time.
That's my sister, but with friends.
TV shows. It always I know that there's like a reason that a lot of older TV like older live action TV shows were popular, but also at the same time, if you say, yeah, I'm really into Seinfeld, I'm going to assume you're like 50.
Yeah. I'm sorry. If you like The Office, you're probably around 40.
Dude, I had a friend in middle school who was really into The Office and really wanted me to watch it. And like I had just no interest in watching it because I didn't I just like generally like it was like I don't like maybe this could be funny, but I don't really care enough. And also I just
Ladies
don't
and
watch
gentlemen.
shows. Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, my mother has brought a brisket sandwich into my room.
Oh, I'm so
Oh, sorry, she calls it a brisket hoagie.
hoagie.
Mm.
What's a hoagie?
It's another
All
word
right,
for
now
sandwich.
I'm questioning everything about you, Jem.
Don't know these words. What's a
It's-
hoagie?
It's a type of Japanese garb that that like whores wear.
Way to spread misinformation, Amber.
What? No,
Wait.
it's you. Have you never? What? It's just Japanese garb that lustful women wear.
Right. I can't believe I would not know what a
Here,
hoagie
let me.
is. That's such a
It's
funny
that,
name
right?
as well.
No. Please don't tell me we're doing this again.
Oh. Let me try and
A
spell it.
hoagie. I love that.
Like that? Is it spelled like that?
Mm-mm.
That's
What's it
I'll
spelled?
fucking rip it down for you, idiot.
it's one word.
Hoagie. Oh, okay. This is just
We're
the
learning-
This is awesome.
again.
Tohu? What?
I used to say it like that. I used to say it as tohu, but then you corrected me, and I've just started saying toho.
Oh yeah.
I guess I can't really blame you. I'm the one. Literally everyone I know pronounces it GIF, and I pronounce it GIF.
Because you're
Do
wrong.
you do that for like to make everybody mad, or do you?
No,
actually
I've
just
always
think-
pronounced it GIF.
Oh, okay.
I've never ever since I first started saying the word, I've pronounced it GIF, and I've never said it a different way. But GIF is the resounding
Yes,
resounding
right.
no.
Yeah.
I'm not right either, so we're all wrong.
Nope, none of us are right. We're all going to be wrong forever.
we're going to walk up to Jod and we're going to ask him and we're going to ask him, is it GIF or GIF? And then he smites us.
Yeah.
I find it hilarious. Fucking John.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Amber.
Yeah.
What does GIF stand for?
It stands for graphics interface format or something.
Graphic.
Yeah, it's not fucking graphics interchange format.
I like
right?
how I always find that argument funny because that implies that every acronym ever is pronounced using the same way that the first letters of each word are, and not pronounced separately.
It should be.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe you just don't understand anything.
Yeah, but also, no.
Yeah, she says.
Yeah. Speaking, this is off topic, but you want to know something funny that happened recently? So I got
No.
I have got, so the first it's this is mainly because it comes from it's related to school, but I have received my first letter in the mail that is not from a family member that uses my preferred name on the address.
Nice.
And you which you would think, but you want to know what the letter is.
What?
It is it is from the Marine Corps saying, you should join the Marines. Which is, there's a level of irony in the
they really are
the U.S.
new tactics.
There really is a level of irony in the military using a trans person's proper name in their mail. The only reason that it uses my proper name is because it's sent based on it's related to school, so they use the name that's recorded pretty much everywhere in school, and I have my name as Amber in school, so
cool.
That's where they use it from. Return the enclosed card today and get your choice of Marine Corps gear. No thanks. Once the title of Marine is earned, you will possess the willingness to engage and the determination to defeat any opposing force, to win all battles, whether for yourself, humanity, or America, at home and abroad. If you have the fighting spirit, the path to becoming a Marine is right in front of you. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen.
I don't want to fight for America.
Yeah, me neither.
Real quick, I was just reminded of something.
Yeah.
On my way down to go get the bucket.
Brisket? Crap, I said it.
How could you?
I came across there's like a bookshelf sitting by the elevator, and it's basically take one, leave one.
Elevator? Where are you?
And I'm at my grandmother's house, which is a big...
Your grandmother has an elevator in her house?
Yeah.
Not a house. It's more like an apartment building.
Your grandma has an elevator in her apartment building?
No, not a complex. Just...
Your grandmother owns an apartment building?
No, I hate
you own an apartment building?
As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted.
It's not rude. That's the point of this podcast.
Exactly.
To interrupt each other?
Yeah, that's what we do all the time. It's only rude in normal society, and we're not normal.
We need to fill in the dead space.
You know what? That's fair. But there was a book like sitting on top of the shelf, front and center, that said Bible crosswords. And this took me back to a conversation that I don't remember if I had this conversation with Amber or somebody else, but somewhere along the lines, the term, what was it? Bible fan base or something like that. Bible.
Oh,
I know all
how do you
about
know
that.
about that side of the internet?
Christianity.
I know. I think I might know what you're talking about.
Did
I would like
Amber?
to.
Does that sound familiar at all?
I feel like I've talked about that before, but I can't remember if it was with you.
I just remember like Bible fan base and Bible lore being mentioned, and I don't remember like who came up with it initially.
Matt
I-
Pat?
Matt Pat.
No, wait.
Anyways,
I would like to say that, speaking again of Infinite Craft, I have Apollo and I have Justice, and if I don't get Apollo Justice, I'm going to be pissed off. I did not get Apollo Justice.
You
I'm going
need
to
to
kill
combine
someone.
two games. You need to combine two games.
I
of the
just think
same
it'd be
franchise
funny.
together. I know. I wish
Well,
I
how
could
am I
get
supposed
that.
to get video games when people aren't cool?
You have to go through the whole loop of you got a film, then you got a video, then you got a video, and you got a game, and then you got make a video game.
This Infinite Craft thing is like modded Minecraft crafting upgrade systems.
It is.
It is.
Anyway,
gotta-
back to River's thing.
Yeah,
Like-
what were you talking about?
River, you were talking about
Bible
the
fan base?
yeah,
I've seen those guys around.
I've seen those guys around.
And trust me, I've seen them on Twitter. I see
yeah.
like people drawing. Like
They
I've
never.
seen people drawing
I've never
Jesus.
really heard much from the developer though.
Now we're treating it like it's a video game. I've never heard much from the developer.
Yeah, they're not
It's
very vocal with
still
their
got a lot of bugs.
Yeah, they're not very vocal with their fan base. Honestly, it's kind of disappointing.
Who?
The developer of the Bible.
Oh yeah. Honestly, the Bible has such a big fan base for the little amount of support it's received. It's honestly the Bible is like one piece of media that's always been carried by its
One
fan
Piece.
base. That too. Just kidding. The One Piece is infinite. I don't think that it will ever stop.
No,
and that
the One
scares
Piece is
me.
real.
I think it will. I think One Piece will stop.
Oh crap!
It's not a threat.
What?
Paul is messaging me and he wants to call, but it's podcast night.
Tell him to join the podcast.
Tell him
forum,
to fuck off.
to finally join the podcast back.
Tell him that you're fighting aliens in space and you'll be back in 12 days.
I'll be back in 12. I'm just
Tell
not going
him
to
that you're
specify.
Exactly.
Is it?
Tell him you're having a
is it
very deep discussion about the Bible.
Tell him you're having a very intimate discussion about the Bible.
No.
Tell him you're learning about our Lord and Savior.
Here's what I'm going to tell him. Here's what I'm actively typing out to him. I'm fighting off space aliens and
The Bible.
the Bible.
Yeah.
We're the space
Fighting off-
aliens.
Tell your friend that Side Order is coming out on February 22nd.
I'm
Tell
fighting
your
space aliens and talking
No.
about the Bible lore.
No, tell him that Side Order is coming out in 2 weeks.
And Side
February
Order
22nd.
is coming out in 2 weeks.
February 22nd.
Oh, 22nd. That's
We're
12 days
22nd.
away.
This is manipulation at its finest.
This is
Side Order.
manipulation.
No, it's
He's
Splatoon
till
at its finest.
February.
This is
I am the most normal Splatoon fan.
This isn't manipulation in the slightest. This is like a kid begging their dad to buy them a lollipop.
You know what? Yeah.
Just via beg.
Yeah.
I'm fighting off space aliens and talking about the Bible lore. And Side Order is coming out in 2 weeks on February 2nd. And
22nd.
2 weeks on the 2nd of
It's
February.
It's February
Today is
What?
the 10th.
22nd.
On the 22nd?
32nd.
Yeah, you know,
30
yeah, you know,
32nd.
2 weeks from now, on the 2nd.
Yeah, on February 32nd.
and I hit enter too early, and I'm eating a
Eating
brisket
blanket.
Hoagie.
Hoagie.
Yeah, eating
More to say.
eating a bucket Japanese garb.
Yeah, by the way,
And exploding also.
actually, I'm not gonna mention it. Never mind. I want you guys to find it. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
What do you want me to find?
Infinite craft
Nothing.
thing.
No. I put
Okay.
Infinite
We
Craft
gotta
down.
go, Morty. We gotta go infinite craft, Morty.
I put Infinite Craft down for a moment. I've been
Can you
trying to get
explode?
something, and I've
You
given up
can't
for
look.
now.
What would you? Okay, if you were in infinite craft, what two things would you have to combine to get you?
Whoa. Um.
How does infinite craft work exactly? Because I don't know
You
anything
get
about
you
it.
bet basically when you start out, it gives you earth, fire,
things.
water, and air, and then you can combine any two things, and it'll create something new. And you can combine the new things with you can basically combine everything into imagination.
Yeah, it uses I think it borrows searches from Google to combine two things together.
Yeah,
So like
it's quite the
quite the
but
fun game. You can
start
get
yeah,
everything.
do it after the podcast though.
Yeah.
Don't be like me.
River, you're not allowed to play games during the podcast. So are the rest of you besides Fia because she gets special autistic.
My brain
permission.
is so big. My brain is so big that I can do 12 things at once.
Jack,
but only if I want to do them.
Jack
is my weakness.
Jack of all trades, master of none. That's you.
I'm master of Splatoon lore.
Master of none.
Master of Splatoon. Jack of all trades, master of Splatoon. That's what they call me.
Can you do
They actually
the,
don't. They call me Fia, or they call me
Jack of all
be quiet.
Jack of all tunes, master of squid.
Fia, wait, can I ask you something? Can you
Maybe.
play the what's it called? The Big Boss Rush? Or what's the name of it? The one where
What?
the green fish.
Please tell me you're not
Fish
talking
go
about
up.
Salmon Run.
Yeah, that one.
Of course I played Salmon Run.
I remember my friend that only
Is
talked
Salmon
about
Run
Splatoon.
Is Salmon Run anything like Temple Run?
No.
No, it's not. Think of
You basically
No,
okay,
I know what it is. That was a joke.
okay,
I
wait,
was
oh,
going
you know
to
what it
say,
is. Okay, never mind.
You've been friends with Weed for years, but you don't know about Salmon Run?
I was trying to
What
think of another game that was like something run and be like, is Salmon Run
Flappy
like other game that's like this?
Flappy Bird.
And then you took me seriously. I was like, oh, I'm not that stupid.
I was about to say, okay.
I may be
think of
stupid.
Salmon Run as like
Salmon.
Wait,
salmon.
I want to hear.
Salmon.
Wait, no, I want to hear Jem explain it. Jem, explain Salmon Run for me, so I can laugh at you.
Okay, have you ever played Gardens and Graveyards in Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare?
No.
It's exactly like that. Then you basically like
played that though.
okay, you basically like. Okay, let me remember what my friend said.
Have you ever heard of X and Y? No, it's exactly like that.
Well, okay, it's like this. So basically, you're in a small island, and a bunch of fish are gonna come out of the sea, and you have to kill them all. There's like spaceship fish. I'm pretty sure there's like a big like
Kinda.
dragon kind of one. I mean, you
talking
have like
about the
waves. You
Ouroboros?
have waves of them.
Okay, well at least you're right about that.
Ouroboros.
Yeah, you
I
need to
love that
shoot
card
them.
inscription.
Yeah, you need to shoot them, and they drop like little gold orbs, and you need to collect those.
Like
Gold orbs.
yeah, gold orb. They drop they drop Pikmin nectar.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I will correct everything you've gotten wrong by the you're
Okay.
I
done.
heard golden orbs. My brain defaulted to Dragon Balls.
Well, of course they did.
The balls of the dragon.
Let me think. What else? There's waves. There's that. You need 3 people, or else the game is super difficult. What else?
Multiplayer experiences.
Yeah, and you can customize your weapon, so you can have different weapons. No, yeah, there's different weapons each wave. That I remember.
No, that's not true.
But that's what my friend told me.
No, there are different weapons, not each wave, but each shift. Shifts are different from waves, which and wait, actually, no, wait, no, wait, no. Sorry, your friend was right. I just misunderstood what they meant. No, there are each. I don't even know.
Are you sure you play the game?
I don't know what they're called. I don't really like each shift. There are 4 weapons, and each wave you get one of those weapons, and the weapons change every shift, and the shift changes like every 2 or 3 days. I want to say.
Okay. Oh yeah. They said something like that, and then you drop like a cap, or like a bottle cap, and it can be like silver or gold.
Damn, Gem. That's cap.
They're scales. They are scales, and you don't get scales every round. You only get scales when you have after a boss. No, only if you defeat a boss salmonid.
Yeah, and you can get them to like buy customizables, I think.
Yes.
Weapons. I don't remember.
No, you can't buy. You can only buy weapons at Ammo Nights, which is the shop run by an autistic horseshoe crab.
Ah, right. Forgot that part. My bad. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I remember.
Okay, well,
my friend complained
first, and now we're going to spend the next hour of the podcast.
Have you wait. You've played the Great Ace Attorney, right, Amber? This is like the dance of seduction, except this is the correction bit. This is the bit where I correct everything you've said.
The problem is that I don't get to do it, which makes it less fun.
Okay, well, excuse me. Learn about Splatoon, and then maybe you'll... Or don't.
I have other things to focus my attention on.
Like Guilty Gear?
Yes.
Anyways.
I'm going to... one of these days, I'm going to spend the entire podcast talking about one game, and it will be revenge for all these times so that you spend 30 minutes...
do that, though.
No, not really.
That's my job.
Okay, hang on.
You can literally compile every single time you've talked about Guilty Gear in this podcast.
Listen,
it'll be like
I do not talk about Guilty Gear that much.
I mean, you kind of mentioned it offhand at least once. Well, actually,
that's not okay, but that's not having a full-on lore dump.
Exactly. But like you mention it offhand, like once every podcast, but you never really go like into lore dumps about it.
Are you kidding me?
I need a fucking compilation video of Amber saying I do not talk about Guilty Gear that much, and then it smash cuts to all the time she has talked about Guilty Gear, and then fucking
no. It's like
no, wait,
I don't talk about Guilty Gear that much, and then the music kicks in. I
do not. There are my interests that I talk about are much more balanced than via bringing up Splatoon and not many other series.
Oh, I bring up plenty of other series. I brought up Ace Attorney once.
I
would like to very much object. That is not true.
I mention Guilty Gear a lot. I do not talk about it a lot.
No.
Is your cat biting things again?
No, it's worse. My art got messed up.
Your what?
Her art.
My art that I'm working on for school. It got messed up.
Oh, for
water on it?
It's watercolored.
Oh, okay. Well, just Control Z.
You know how marker.
Fucking guy.
Anyways, what I was saying was, in Salmon Run, you work together with a team of 4 other players to collect golden eggs. You deliver those golden eggs to a basket. If you have a certain quota of golden eggs that goes up with every round. Is that
like fucking Guilty Gear, you bitch?
If you don't reach the quota of
little company.
If you don't reach the quota of golden eggs by the end of the
eggs, like trans people.
Oh my god.
If you don't reach the end of the, if you don't collect enough, if you don't reach the egg quota by the end of the round, you lose.
Round
you're-
like the Pokemon move?
Yes.
Lose
If
like my life.
you see, you also what makes this difficult is that yes, you are being attacked by salmonids, which are salmon.
Salmon,
They're pretty,
like the thing you fish in Minecraft?
yes, they're pretty cool. They do a lot of things, but mostly they serve as a way to kill. They try to kill you a lot. And
Trying to
when
kill
they,
me like my day-to-day life?
and every time you, and if all of your team members die, the shift also ends.
Shift.
Like the key on my keyboard?
I was gonna make the joke of shift, like the thing in a car.
That works
What?
too.
You see,
Huh?
and
Wait,
a
again,
stick
What
shift.
kind of
Have
a
you-
shift button?
A
the
stick
boss,
shift, Gem. Have you ever heard of that?
Huh?
oh, you sound like the dog from that meme.
Oh.
Wait, what's a
Huh?
stick shift?
But anyways,
Have you know like those
You-
older cars where you shift gears, where you go like from first gear to second gear to third?
No.
What?
No, I don't.
okay, wait. As
I've-
I was
Okay, go back to your rambling, Fia. You
okay, no, what I was saying was that the company that you do salmon run for
Is it
Is-
lethal?
no, it's Grisco.
Like
Grisco
company?
is run by a 10,000, like around. Well, actually, I'd say 12,000. I think that's where I got the number 12,000 from because it's Splatoon.
I
Whoa.
We were talking
no
earlier about
wonder.
how I always like use the year 12,000 to indicate a long period
year?
of time, and I just realized I say it because 12,000 years is the amount of time it took the squid in Splatoon to evolve into humanoids.
You know, with all this Splatoon talk, I'm actually kind of. It makes me curious. Why is your Sona not a Splatoon character?
I don't know.
Like, you talk so much about Splatoon. Do you have a Splatoon character?
Yes, many, several.
Frame 1, yes.
I like how you use frame 1 to describe someone
That's
talking.
Anyways, you ride. Anyways, it turns out that he's actually a literal mammalian bear, which is a stupid twist. God, like the fact that Mr. Grizz was a bear is so fucking stupid. I hate it. I hate that twist. It makes me so angry. He shouldn't have been a bear. Mammals are
His
dead.
name is
Wait, a
Mr.
bear?
Grizz. I don't know why you were so
A
shocked.
bear?
Why do they always say
A bear
that?
like Monica.
No. No, because he's a real bear and not a robot bear.
A bear like Freddy Fazbear.
No, that's also a robot bear. Freddy
A
Fazbear
bear,
Monica
like
will
that
have
one
more
character
common
from
than Monica
Tekken?
Red and this or whatever.
Isn't there a literal
Well,
bear
but
in
anyway,
Tekken?
It's a capitalist
Yeah,
thing.
that's
And
what
you
I
see,
said.
The golden egg.
The bear in
you
Tekken.
see, the golden eggs you've been using have been used to power a big rocket
Golden
ship.
eggs,
and
like
the
that
rocket
one
ship
thing
will-
in Willy Wonka.
Well, and the rocket ship's going to go into space and cover the entire world in a bio, kind of like a bioterrorist weapon, like kind of like a bio weapon.
Bioterrorism, like my usual weekend.
That basically
Weekend,
it turns-
like the musical artist?
Like, and it turns,
Musical
it turns-
artist like Toby Fox.
Fox, like the song, What Does the Fox Say?
Oh, I hated that song when I was a kid. I hated it so much.
What does the
Anyway.
fox say? Like insert the sounds that they make.
They go kind of like,
Oh no, Foxes scream.
Ah!
yeah, no.
Have you guys seen those videos of people recording mountain lions? Those screams are terrifying.
Put that
You know,
put that shit in a
it's-
horror game.
You guys know
Anyways.
how mountain lions sound like, right?
Not really.
They're
Have you
literally
ever heard
just
how?
imagine
have
a
you-
woman screaming at the top of her lungs in the
Imagine a
middle of the
woman terrifying.
night.
Oh, says the woman.
Yeah, I had it's called the, you know how there's such a rough road to transition. It's because you have to imagine women.
Huh? Wait,
Imagine
huh?
dragons.
These nuts across you.
Believer.
I'm glad to know that this is our level of friendship.
Yeah.
This is we're currently going through peak podcast content right now.
Yeah, we need something. We need a topic.
No, anyways, let me finish what I was saying. So the weapon, I can turn the fish and all the sea creatures into mammals, and you ride into space on a shark motorcycle, and you use the power of a smaller salmon that can turns into a big salmon, and you send him into space forever and ever, and then you go back down to Earth, and I don't know, and then you wait for
Fia,
Sidor
and
to
get
come
drunk.
out.
Fia, you know what? You remind me of Deltarune Undertale theorists.
But I'm not theorizing. I'm
I know.
factorizing.
You're just saying the plot, but you remind me of those people. Listen, I'm going Twitter and I see Deltarune and Undertale theories like most of the time. The people speaking about those, they just sound like they're in their own little world, being madmen,
But I'm
talking
just
about
telling you.
random stuff.
Anyways,
And I know
as
you
I was
sound
saying,
like that right now.
no, you want to know who? Then you want to know who replaces? Because Grisco still runs after you beat Mr. Grizz. Because if it didn't, you'd be locked out of an entire game mode. But it turns out that the one running Grisco is the evil clone of the last living mammal, which is a cat, telepathic immortal cat named Judd. We've been over this. We've been over the telepathic
Right.
immortal cat.
We
Isn't
all
that why your
know.
son is a cat?
No, Judd. Judd is the last mammal alive on Earth. Well, Judd and his evil clone, Little Judd, who is trying to kill him and take his place. But he is too
Cool.
small and fluffy.
Cool.
That's the in-lore reason for why he has not been able to kill Judd is because he is too small.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I know that now. Great. Add that to the pile of Splatoon information and things I've already been spoiled on Splatoon.
This isn't a spoiler. This never comes up in game. We only really know it because of the art book, which I bought.
Oh.
I
you're going that territory with art books and like
what?
special collector's edition.
There was no collector's edition of Splatoon. There was a special edition Switch. But I couldn't get it because it cost too much money.
Okay. Well,
And also, I already had a Switch, so I don't really need a Switch. But no, you see, the art book, I had to get it from Japan because it didn't release in the U.S. And so it all comes back to the fact that I learned Japanese. I've been learning Japanese specifically so I can read Japanese exclusive Splatoon content.
okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have like a giant timestamp in the video. Amber's gonna put it, and it's like the FIA part of the podcast.
Yeah,
Listen,
I'm gonna add chapters to this video. Just like this is the FIA part of the video, and
The rest of the video.
Yeah.
And this is the part where they kill me off because
yeah, this is
I know too much.
yeah.
I'm gonna ask.
Have you? But like, wait. To conclude, have you read the title that you gave me in the description of all of these videos?
Yes, because I wrote them.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, you put. I actually haven't read the descriptions of the videos. Not all of them.
They all have similar information to them, though. Like it's like a.
Oh yeah, I remember. There's like the. You put like, oh yeah, Amber, the one who talks about guilty, and there's the.
I didn't. That is not my description.
I know because my description because I found it very funny.
Okay,
my
actually,
description I think it's like.
I want to ask something. Okay.
Yeah.
So, out of you three women, who do you think is the one that qualifies the most? As a
Can
girl
you
failure?
name all 59 women?
Oh man, that's crazy. Mona Lisa, Queen Elizabeth.
I
don't remember any.
I love the original video because he just sounds so like genuinely dumbfounded. Like, fuck, I didn't know there were that many.
There's more than 5.
Amelia Earhart, Doja Cat. I fucking love that video so much.
Okay.
So what was the question?
I was gonna ask who out of you three would qualify the most as a girl failure.
Me.
River.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the question?
Good to know we all agree. Thank you.
Out of the women in this podcast, who qualifies most as the girl failure?
River.
Yep. I'm glad to know we all agree. Thank you.
River, you're the embodiment of a girl failure and
Yeah.
old women Yuri.
Old women Yuri. Yeah.
Actually, not Yuri, because you have your little boyfriend over there.
Who?
James.
I haven't spoken to James in like a week.
Oh wait, no, not James. The other dude, fella.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom. No. we talk sometimes, but he's already apparently he's already in a relationship with some. I don't know. I haven't met him, but I would assume he's imaginary. But
right.
apparently, fella's already in a relationship. So
with you?
You're twirling your hair right now.
No, not with me, idiot. Another guy.
I can see that through your camera. You're twirling your hair right now.
You can't. You're sitting on your stomach, kicking your legs up in the air.
No.
No.
If you must know, I'm playing Fortnite actually.
Get the fuck off Fortnite!
Okay, what's up with you guys in Fortnite? What's been that about?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure that I've mentioned this before, but I got a new Switch for Christmas, and it kind of turned into this like, oh, I'll play it once and I'll be bored of it in like a week. And I ended up getting hooked, and I blame Soul because he was the one who told me to download Fortnite on my Switch.
Oh,
I played Fortnite once.
And anyway, I got hooked ever since, and I bought the Battle Pass, I have the Peter Griffin Fortnite skin, I have the fucking... I've been buying skins, I've been buying cosmetics. It's
That's
a
not
fun
worth
game. It's worth it.
I would play Fortnite, but it's like... I played Fortnite back... I know it sounds really like cliche, but I played Fortnite back in season 1. Like right in 2017, my friends got me hooked onto it, and I played it all the way until I think it was like 2020, when they began like chapter 2 and like the chapters of Fortnite and all that. And then I stopped caring about it all a good while until I think they said that they were announcing like Zero build. And I was like, oh, cool. I don't have to like refresh. I don't have to engage in build battles. I can just play the game. But then the problem is that there's so much new things added that I feel like, because back then the game was super simple. Yeah, the game was super simple. Compare it like back then, compare like the first seasons of Fortnite to like PUBG. I feel like, or like Apex. I feel like back then Fortnite was super simple compared to those two. Like in terms of mechanics, like you don't have gun modifiers, you don't have like different types of armor and stuff like that. You just had like guns and shields and builds. That's it. But now you have so much. You have so much other stuff in Fortnite that it's a little bit distracting. And I would play it. I would play it again. I think it'd be fun to try Fortnite again. But the problem is, one, I don't have time, and two, I feel like it's way too much, like way complex, way more complex than it was before. I don't know. I mean, I wish I could play Fortnite again. I have seen some of the collabs they've made.
The collabs are ass, especially as of right now.
Why?
Didn't they recently get Peter Griffin? Why are you saying the recent ones are ass?
I mean, yeah, we got Peter Griffin, but then we also have like people were expecting different things as far as like more cosmetics for the shop, and we got the big chicken. No one asked for the big chicken. It would have made more sense if we had Lois.
What big chicken?
The big chicken is Peter's rival, though. Also, for all you know, it's for like. Is there any like do you know if it's Epic making the decisions on who gets in, or if it's the actual like people that they're like the producers of Family Guy that are giving them what they want?
I'm going to assume it's like a combination of both.
I think it has something to do with Oh shit! Whoa! Sorry, middle of a match. I just got beamed. Fuck
Get
this.
off.
Get the fuck off of your Fortnite.
I think it. You know, honestly, I'm not sure who's calling the shots, but if I had to guess, I would say Epic and the directors of Family Guy have to like come to an agreement on something.
I think. I mean, like, I guess that makes the most sense. I mean, I feel like the chicken isn't like I feel like the chicken isn't the most egregious decision, especially because there's a lot of I don't know much about Family Guy. I've never watched it, but I know about the chicken.
I don't know anything about Family Guy, but
Anyway.
well, besides the things that most people know about.
Aside from the giant chicken, that wasn't the whole point behind the rambling. The whole point is that recently it was like a couple months ago, they brought The Weeknd into the shop.
Like the artist?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's been in shop for like a good 2 months. I'm sure it's been longer than that now. But he's been in the shop for like ever, and he's been a waste of a slot because I'm sure if anybody wanted to buy The Weeknd, they would have bought him by now.
I heard that completely different. Oh, I heard.
We're back in the 1800s.
No, I heard he's a complete waste of a slot.
Oh, I thought
Twitter's ruined me.
Complete waste of a slut.
That's what I thought.
I thought that the thing that you heard differently was like you interpreted like buying The Weeknd as like
No. I want to buy 2 Fortnites.
I'll trade you a Fortnite for your weekend.
Well, listen. As long as I don't know, I want them to put cooler stuff in Fortnite. I want them to put more video games. I want many like celebrities.
I feel like the celebrity stuff is boring. Do more like actual gaming crossovers.
Yeah,
It was Splatoon crossover.
I don't think Nintendo would be too happy about a Fortnite crossover. Maybe, but if they did, they would put like Mario.
Nintendo? Well,
actually, no.
They did want Samus at some point, but they couldn't come to an agreement, so they decided to call it off.
That's so weird, considering that it's on the Switch, and like they keep on they even put like Fortnite announcements sometimes on like Nintendo Directs. That's kind of odd.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I think they should put Kirby.
Kirby? I think they should put SpongeBob.
What?
SpongeBob?
Imagine you get fucking sniped, and then you just see the SpongeBob like
No.
Or like you get sniped by Mr. Krabs, and it's just arr, 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 arr.
That'd be awesome.
And whenever Krabs runs, it's just the walking sound that he makes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh god, that would have to be a client-side only thing. Cause could you imagine if you were trying to play like an online match and you were trying to escape from someone, and if you were crouched and trying to like crawl away from, like, let's say you're in a situation where you need to just like
screw gameplay. It's funnier if you make the sounds.
I know, but
user experience can go suck it.
What if your enemies can hear you? Is my thing. It would have to be.
You shouldn't have been Mr. Krabs.
Did you know that the giant chicken also has a bigger hitbox than the rest of the skins?
That's really funny.
It's pay to lose.
It reminds me of the very tiny fact of in Smash Melee, Captain Falcon's different skins have slight variations in their ECB.
Really?
Yeah. So in Melee, I don't know if every Smash game utilizes this, but in Melee they have a thing called the environmental collision box, which is just a diamond that keeps your character on the stage, and they differ in size for each character, and different moves can alter the they can alter the size. But for each different skin for Captain Falcon, it slightly changes the width, and by slight I mean like it's almost negligible. Uh, but it does change for some fucking reason.
That is really weird.
It's I watch too much. I watch too much Awesome
Crazy.
Sauce. That's my.
The fatal flaw as a human being.
No, it's not a fatal flaw. I just watch too much Awesome Sauce.
Wait, huh?
God, I haven't seen an Awesome Sauce.
Well,
video
you don't think
ever.
it's a fatal
Awesome-
flaw, but
okay,
it will get you
Awesome-
killed someday.
It's Awesome Sauce is a Smash Melee focused channel. It's spelled ASUMSAUS, but pronounced Awesome Sauce. And he does like a bunch of Melee videos on like a bunch of intricacies of Melee. He recently put out a 54-minute documentary on the player Amsa, who's a Yoshi main. Very good. I recommend
I think
it.
I know who you're talking about. When this is the person that like did like a. Hold on.
Are you referring to Awesome Sauce or Amsa?
How do you spell it? Oh, awesome. Okay,
Yeah, ASUMSAUS.
hold on.
Wrong.
Oh, okay. This is not who I thought you were talking about. Never mind. There was like some person you guys talked about.
Implement?
Back I remember. They did just like documentaries of weird stuff.
Yeah, that's
Implement,
Implement.
I think.
Yeah, that's
He did do there will never ever be another Melee player like Hungry Box video.
Mhm.
Oh, I know that one.
His
Most do.
Yeah, it's his most popular video at 9.4 million views.
Yeah.
You just have that memorized.
No, I have his channel pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I remember. I have it. I have it. I have the. I always check back every day to see how many views that video has, so I can commit it to memory.
Well, I don't know.
I just wanted to say something.
Yeah.
Talking about following up on what I said about Deltarune and MatPat. Shoutouts to MatPat. They actually they finally did a Deltarune theory.
That people don't hate.
Yeah, that people don't hate, and he actually uses the correct pronouns for Chris.
Great job. You did the bare minimum.
Yeah, and a bunch of people were on Twitter just saying the LGBT community forgives
MatPat.
Yeah,
The LGBT community has forgiven
really
MatPat.
funny. What have you guys? You know what? I'm gonna ask a question. What have you guys been watching as of lately? What YouTube or shows?
YouTube. Wait, YouTube shows or just general YouTube stuff?
Whatever, just like either YouTube or a show.
I had. Well, I mean, recently I've just kind of been watching. I went to my. I went to my watch history to see what things I've been doing recently, and it's a shit ton of music because I've been downloading music for the website. But the primary thing I've been. Oh my god, there's so much music. I don't know, just really just like a lot of what I usually watch, which is, to say the least, not really that interesting. But
okay.
No,
but wait, say what it is. Don't just say it's not interesting.
Okay. I mean, it's just like random things from the channels I watch. Like I mean, I recently watched like rewatching series, watching whatever gets fucking I Bad Apple, but it's bees.
Okay.
I randomly found that in my. I recently found on Twitter the worst version of Bad Apple that I've ever seen. It was Bad Apple, but one color is replaced with the Bee movie, and the other is replaced with the Shrek movie.
The entire movie?
Yeah, like it's the movie but sped up to accommodate for the to like fit the length of Bad Apple. So one of the colors is replaced with the B movie, and the other color is replaced with Shrek, and it's incomprehensible. Like it's absolute ridiculousness, but it was really funny.
Well, that's certainly a YouTube feed.
Yeah, I certainly get some interesting stuff on my I'm getting game theory stuff on my homepage because
Well, that's because we were watching game theory.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Fia? What? Let me guess. It's just Splatoon. Splatoon videos all over your YouTube.
Oh well, actually, no, I don't watch much about Splatoon.
Huh? Wait, why?
I mean, there's like one
Gem's mind has been caved in.
Wait,
I really don't watch. I think there's only one Splatoon YouTuber I watch.
What?
Consistently.
I thought if you're hyper fixated on this, I thought you would have at least like 7 channels on Splatoon.
How much of it is Ace Attorney?
None.
What?
Damn.
You watch YouTube?
Mm-hmm. All the time.
Have you heard of YouTube?
Have you heard of YouTube.com?
https://www.youtube.com.
Like I said, I watch one. It's not like I watch one Splatoon content creator.
Not enough. Watch more.
What do you watch then?
I mean, I don't know.
Just say.
I don't even know. Like whenever if something comes up and it looks interesting, I watch it. When the thing about people is that they get when they talk about things I'm hyperfixated on, they tend to get things wrong.
Oh, you're absolutely right about that. Actually, you're so right.
And so it just the only Splatoon YouTuber I watch is the one that is a person that translates. Has been like at the forefront of translating a lot of Japanese exclusive Splatoon lore. They're like the CEO of all Splatoon lore, so they know what they're talking about.
I remember also when you were talking about things. I remembered I recently so there's a person I'm not sure if any of you know
also,
their existence on Twitter, but they're someone who goes by the name of Dork Dragoon.
Not.
And they make let's see, 5 followers I know. It's none of you.
Sorry.
But they make like these little animations of various things. Primarily they've done Guilty Gear and Honkai Star Rail. And
okay.
They're
I wouldn't know them then.
But they make they're worth checking out. I recently found that they have a YouTube channel of all their animations, and I'm just gonna send my favorite one of theirs for your viewing pleasure. But
Jin gets that said squizzed.
Squizzed. I don't want to know what getting squizzed.
I thought you said squid. I thought you said squid.
Squizzed is like the Splatoon squid riz.
They're speaking in Splatoon language.
No, it's actually it's Animal Crossing. It's based on Animal Crossing speech. Not Splatoon.
Yeah. Literally, the Splatoon and Animal Crossing could not sound more different. They could, and you know what I mean.
It's like it
is literally not.
It is. They don't speak words that are like actual words.
I mean, okay, hang on. So, I mean, the distinction with Animal Crossing is that they basically just speak each letter like out loud, just really fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's like auctioneer spelling. is is the Animal Crossing language. And that's the kind of speech format that Dork Dragoon uses a lot.
Hmm.
They also also their most popular video is a Honkai Star Rail one where it's
I don't trust Honkai Star Rail.
Why? It's just
Why?
Genshin in space.
Exactly.
I
What?
mean,
Wait, what do
okay.
you?
To be fair,
Huh?
I've played both games, and like honestly, so having played both games, like yeah, you can say there's grievances to air about the company itself and whatever is in Genshin Impact. Honkai Star Rail does not nearly have have the problems that is brought up with Genshin Impact. Obviously, it's the same kind of there's similar systems, but that's
Like the
just gameplay
character
stuff.
designs make me want to kill someone. I
That's
hate the
okay.
character design.
So you're like,
that's objective. You can't
oh, okay,
or
you're
Mm.
talking
that's
about like,
subjective. You can't really.
No, it's
oh,
not.
okay, so
No,
you're
it is.
the lack of
Also, the
melanin.
racism.
That's yeah. That's the problems I was talking about. They're not really. That's not really present in Star Rail.
Yeah, honestly, that's worse.
But and character designs are whatever. That's subjective.
I was saying that racism is worse than bad character design.
Yeah, that's
Hot take, I
yeah,
know.
I got that.
Oh, I thought Clem said huh to what I said.
No.
By the way, where's River?
River.
I've been here this whole time. But also, I
Your
was
word
watching
counts
the
low.
video I was watching the video that Amber sent, and I absolutely love the chaos behind these characters. The
Yeah.
answer is 22, and then it cuts back to Sin, and he's like, "The answer is 22," and
I fucking this. Yeah, you can tell that's that's my favorite Dork Dragoon animation. If you check their channel, you can see like they've made like a there's two more of their Guilty Gear animations on their channel.
Cool.
also Ram buzzing in to say, "I'm hungry."
Didn't you just eat a what's a hoagie or sandwich?
I don't think.
What? No, I was talking about the animation. Not
Did
the...
you watch the video?
Oh,
No, not the
no, I
River.
haven't. Because I have to, if I slightly like am looking at something else, I can't really formulate things well.
That's that's
I
fair.
can't multitask. I'm not. I'm
You're
not. Thea.
anti-Thea. You're my evil twin.
Thea.
You don't know anything about Splatoon, and you can't multitask.
No, and I can't multitask. Yeah.
My evil twin. That's
But
you.
Also,
We're not. We're not the same age, but you're still my evil twin.
Yep.
I wanna mention because we were on the topic of things we've been watching. Not a thing that I've been watching, but a thing that I want to watch. That I've been trying to find out a way that I can through method of piracy because as far as I can tell, the only way to do it is on Crunchyroll, and I don't feel like doing it.
Wait.
On
What do you want to watch? What do you want to watch?
Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury.
Okay. Let me do some research and I'll give you a link.
All right.
What's the name? Mobile Suit Gundam.
Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury.
You know, Jim, what you lack in your knowledge of Splatoon, you make up for in your knowledge of piracy. I will give you that.
Okay.
I'm not particularly like I've never been someone who's good at getting into shows, but I will force myself into watching those damn lesbians if it kills me.
You know, that would be very inconvenient because nobody knows the password for this channel except for you, I assume.
Yeah, I have not shared the login information of the.
I was going to say, yeah, you probably haven't, so that makes things a bit inconvenient for this channel if it killed you.
Don't.
You have to put the password for the Monkey Brains podcast in your will.
Yeah, it's going to. There's going to be a secret envelope that I'll bury somewhere, and it'll be once I die, you'll have to find it to get the login.
Are you going to leave a treasure hunt of clues that will bring the bring the remaining three of us closer together. And then there was no password, and the true friendship was the meeting.
Yeah, and then you're like, wow, that's a nice lesson and all, but we still can't log into the channel.
Yeah, and then it ends.
Yeah.
The world, I mean.
Delicious. Also, we never... River, what have you been watching? We never asked you.
My watch history is kind of all over the place now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it's... So it goes.
Well, I can't find it. Oh, well.
Damn.
I have a site. Actually, no, wait. Nope, found it.
Oh, sweet. Now I can watch it without watching it on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I'll give you the link.
No Crunchyroll,
Don't say this link. Keep it under wraps. It's kind of like the rule of like, if you're in Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah, I get you.
So Fight Club was never real. So how are we supposed to know that this link is real?
Bingo. Does this have all episodes?
It's only like one season with 20-something episodes. It says season. Episodes. Well, there's 20-something episodes with 2 seasons. Never mind.
I like how we're discussing our committing crimes in a
trust me,
podcast.
I pirate all the shows I watch.
Oh yeah, me too.
The fun part is that
I think that everybody who's watching this and everybody who's not watching this would pirate Adobe products. Like even if you don't use them, or like if you have enough space, just like pirate them. Oh, I'm not talking. I know. I don't know, but I assume you have just like to the girls watching this, and the boys and the MBs and everyone else.
Now that you said that, I really want to check because I'm pretty sure that YouTube records gender of viewers.
That is bizarre.
Because
oh wait, really?
Yeah,
you're just gonna get Freya or Trey or whoever listens to our podcast daily.
Well, we have more views and just
people, I mean,
analytics, audience, age and gender. Not enough. It says not enough demographic data to show this report. Damn. We don't have enough. What if lifetime? Damn it. There's not enough people watch us to figure out what percentage of our viewer base is male to female. Well, they also have a category for user specified. So
Rats.
We need to get more popular so I can see this information, guys.
We need to get more popular so we can see your private information. Can we get 1 subscriber by the end of the year?
Please, I would have, we're in February. I know it's a hard ask, but
I know we might not get there in time, but
I really like the analytics of our most recent episode where it's like it's saying like, yeah, this impression click-through rate is pretty typical to your other videos. That's good, and the impression click-through rate is 0.6%. Our view duration is down though, which is a real shame.
I think that me talking about Splatoon has fixed everything. People are bound to stick around.
Yeah, people are gonna get.
Yeah, sure. Let's talk more about Splatoon.
Also, I you know what? I want to talk a little bit about this website that I gave Amber. So. Listen.
Wait, didn't you just say not to talk about it?
No. Don't worry. I'm not.
Hang on. I want to interrupt you. I want to interrupt you for just a second because I went to my homepage to switch back to my normal account, and I see AMP guess the racist.
Want to watch that?
The one with the cowboy hat.
I'm eating 100 years of McDonald's.
I want to see. Wait. What do you mean the one with the cowboy hat? How do you see this? How can you see?
Americans are usually racist. You know, like.
Do you think that Americans go around wearing cowboy hats?
No. I mean more like the Southern Mexicans that are like Republicans.
I live in
Yeah.
Southern America, and I don't see many people wearing cowboy
And you
hats.
can't even do the Southern accent.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
I also see the video. 15-year-old billionaire gets bullied.
Ew,
What happens next is shocking.
Good. Bully.
You
Bully.
watched it?
Bully him.
That just
Bully
sounds like
him.
Dhar
Bully
Man.
him.
It
Bully
is a
him.
Dhar
Bully
Man
him,
video.
bully
How'd you
him,
guess?
Bully him.
Gee.
Actually,
Bully the
it's
billionaire.
actually it's bully her. Get your pronouns.
Bully her. Bully her. Bully her. Bully her. Sorry for misgendering you. Statistically, most billionaires are men. I think actually statistically all billionaires are men, except for like Taylor Swift or some shit. I don't care. Bully all the billionaires. They rightfully deserve. Like go do whatever you
Go do
destroy the
war crimes
environment.
against Donald Trump. No.
I switched back to my main channel. I'd
You
like
have
to
war
comment.
crimes against a specific person.
I'd like to comment on the fact that I got a game. So, how many of you have played Inscription or know
Yes.
the story?
Not me.
Vaguely, yes. Hi.
I would like to point out that he made a video on Inscription where the title is "Danger! Don't play this game," and that's like that's what the entire game tells you.
Exactly.
Anyway,
That's not really a theory. That's just
what happens?
game fact. Wait, no, that's already a thing. I forgot that game fact was a thing for a second.
The site has been. I don't need to watch
Oh,
Amazon.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
my
boycott
favorite.
Amazon anyways,
Yeah, my
but, you
favorite.
know.
Wait. I feel like if I say that gives away the.
Yeah, basically, what I wanted to say about the site, it's like a giant library of a series. You have like a bajillion animes that you can watch in here, all subbed. There's not many dubbed sub, but you can find a lot here. Also, you can find a bunch of cartoons and movies here. It's really good, and all for free, and no ads. It's basically the holy grail of piracy.
That is
Nice.
awesome.
What else can
Yeah,
I
I'm-
find here?
I'm now I can go on here and pirate anything I want.
Yeah.
And the government can't do anything about this. They don't care about my.
Yeah, because we haven't name dropped the name of the site.
Exactly. The government cares more about funding genocide than they do about the law.
Yeah.
About how the government is.
Anyways, so
We're not talking about Splatoon. Anywho.
I'm very
I wasn't
disappointed.
gonna suggest that.
You know how they have the original Digimon series on here, and they have it subbed, or they have it dubbed but not subbed, which is depressing because I've wanted for so long to find the sub version of Digimon because it's not like modified with the really dumb English translations. Because like if I remember watching a I wanted to watch the sub version with the original like the non 4Kids version for so long, ever since I saw a comparison between one of the final scenes where it's like the big bad of the thing, it has like this whole is supposed to do this whole like very like, you know, very like almost sympathetic villainous rant, and in the original Japanese version, in the sub version, it's actually a pretty well made speech, and in the English version he says shit like, "You ate the pizza while I got the crust," and it's just like and it's just like, why, what. Like I want to watch the original the original version of it so bad, so it's not like stupid shit like that.
You want the original, not the 4Kids version.
Yep.
Also, they found Dragon Ball in here.
Well, it makes sense.
There was
River, that was your call to speak.
Well, you guys were talking about 4Kids, and there was something that came to my mind where I saw a video comparison of like a 4 kids. It was a 4 kids comparison of One Piece, and
Yeah, they had.
it
Yeah,
was
didn't they
like
have to do
there was a scene where Luffy gets bombarded by darts, and in the 4 kids version, the darts just look like fucking Nerf darts with the little suction cups. In the
You
original
know,
version,
yeah.
in the original version, it's actual like actual darts that are supposed to pierce your skin, and so seeing Luffy stand there with these Nerf darts stuck in him, it just looks so fucking goofy.
I remember I saw like not in like a comparison video, but it was but like just like something that someone brought up in a video where they're in like in a scene in Yu-Gi-Oh. In the original version, it's like the like a couple of agents like were like holding up guns to the guy, and in the American version, they're like just pointing at him like with their fingers, like just kind of pointing at him instead of holding up a gun. And it's not nearly as threatening. It's just really funny.
There's also some weird like censorship in Sonic X where there's billboards in the back. And I guess the billboards are supposed to be like real world Japanese things, but in the 4 kids version, the billboards had been changed just to resemble generic like in universe stuff.
Mm.
And it was like, why the fuck? There's no point in censoring these things. Why the fuck? It makes literally no difference.
Yeah, I don't get. I've never really gotten the whole like why some things get censored. Like it feels almost too like
Yeah,
like
they
it,
did.
it like sometimes at some points it's like this is complete like it feels like it ranges from this feels like you're like way too careful about like how like being overly like uh uh superstitious about like how shows are going to mess with kids' brains, like seeing a gun on TV is going to influence them or something. Like it's not like and then at some points it just gets to the point like what it like there's 0 point to doing this besides uh I don't know like what could the possibly be the reason. And also I was just reminded of that one. Wasn't there like a thing of like uh a lesbian pair in Sailor Moon where they got changed to be cousins in the English version, which is arguably not arguably, it's way worse.
Yeah.
Like, oh god, they can't see lesbians. Incest though, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's normal. They're just friends. They're
Oh my god, they were roommates.
I hate it. I hate
Seriously.
it when an anime has incest in it. It's the worst thing that could ever happen. You know why specifically? Because okay,
Incest is
fun
really
story.
bad.
No, a fun story. I watched what's it? Dragon Maid. You guys know that one, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Konosuba's Dragon Maid.
Yeah, and I watched it the first time. Like I watched it because okay, I've heard of this one. I'm gonna watch it. You know what? I watched it and I didn't really have many troubles with it the first time. Right when I watched it with like hearing the input from anyone else, there were a few scenes that did get me. It was like, that's a little bit weird.
Wait, hang on. I have to ask. The small children with massive boobs didn't tip you off the first time you watched?
Yeah.
I almost fucking spit my gum out.
Here's the thing. Unless I didn't hear input from anyone, I genuinely thought that like, oh yeah, they're adults. That makes sense. There's no reason why Japan would like put such a thing in the kid, right? Right? And then I heard input from other people. It's like, oh. It's like the same thing of like okay, you guys have watched do you guys know about what was it? What's the name of it in English? My doll something.
No.
My
Doesn't ring any bells.
the one that has the girl that likes to cosplay.
Hmm.
My hold on, let me search it up. Um, hold on. Yeah, there we go. My Dress Up Darling. Do you guys know what that one is?
I think I've heard that name.
I
Somewhere.
vaguely remember it, but
It's the one that has like one girl that has like the big pink eyes and likes to cosplay.
Let me search it up real quick. My
You're probably
dress,
gonna recognize the
my
main
dress up
girl
darling.
from the series.
Vaguely.
Yeah, okay, so the whole joke of the series is she likes to cosplay, right? And there's this dude who makes dolls, and then he makes little dresses for the dolls because he likes how the dolls look. And then she comes around and it's like, oh yeah, can you make a cosplay for me? Blah 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 blah. And they get big on social media, and I think, oh yeah, that's cute. I like the show. I like how it's going. Um, and there's some scenes, right? There's some scenes where they go into a hotel of the you know, spicy sort, and I was like, okay, I mean that's fine. I don't really mind because in my mind, right, the characters were in college. It's like I was like, okay, they go out to places, they buy their own food, they have their own apartments, they have like their own places where they are. Like surely they're adults, right? They're 15. Why? 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 Like I don't get it. It's like they love to ruin shows that are so good by just adding this one little factor that just messes everything up. Same thing with what's it? um uh Dragon Maid, where it's like, oh yeah, I've only found a few scenes weird, but once after I started getting input from everybody, I was like, yeah, no, this show's bad. This show's really bad. I remember, I think there was like a scene where there's like two small girls, and it's like, dude, I had to skip that scene because it was so gross. But I don't know why. They just love their weird stuff, and it's like, why do you have to ruin a show that could be perfectly good? Like Dragon Maid was so good. It's like, oh yeah, just two women that like each other, and then uh, like the dragon, she likes Kobayashi, and it's like, oh yeah, but she may not be able to reciprocate the feelings, and it's like, oh well, cute. It's not like your average, like, oh, it's guy and girl, and this is just girl and girl like each other, and it's like, well, that's cool. But then they add all these unnecessary things to it, and it's like, man, it could have been such a good show.
You ruined it.
Yeah, that's the bad part. There's so many things that are ruined. So many good things that could have been good, but ruined because, oh yeah, we're Japan and we like things that other countries perceive as immoral, which it is, by the way.
Yeah,
Anywho,
such
that's my
as
that's my portion of the video. You can timestamp that as Jem's part of the video.
uh yeah,
I halfway to this party.
What did you say?
what?
It seems like it's been a while, but maybe it hasn't.
What do you mean? Maybe it's been a while.
Since the podcast started.
We're an hour and
Oh.
48 minutes in.
Yeah, I thought it was longer than that.
I'm
Nope.
really hungry.
Hey, you can go grab like something if you want.
Rivers hoagie made me hungry. That's such a
Yeah,
funny
I'm
word
hungry
to say.
too. But
Rivers hoagie sounds like a euphemism.
It does.
Euphemism? What is that?
I almost put my gum out. A euphemism for what?
I don't know.
Euphemism.
It does. It just
Do you
sounds.
not know
You
what that
what?
is?
A mild or indirect word or expression substituted or considered to be harsh or blunt.
Is he serious? Did he really just look up what a euphemism is?
I don't know what it is.
It's
Considered
so.
word direct-
It's like so like a euphemism.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
That's
like.
that's what she said sort of thing.
Oh, so like instead of saying like a bad word, you just say like you're a dummy head or something.
Not all.
Not quite. Think like Think like saying like if you said dancing under the covers, that's a euphemism for sex, you know?
Okay. Okay. I got it. So this is
Jim
actually
Google sex.
If you said a long, tender
What's-
hot dog, you would assume a
It's
dick,
just
right?
an innuendo. Innuendo.
Yes.
It's just that.
Good job.
Wow,
Oh,
you
got
have.
it.
Do you, Jem? I'm glad to hear that you know what the word synonym means as well.
I don't know.
Speaking of synonyms, I want to say earlier today I saw a discussion between two people on Reddit where one person thought that glitch was not a synonym to bug.
I mean, not exactly.
And I
can see where they're coming from, but
Like-
not exactly.
they were arguing that they were two like distinctly different things, and like no, like
Not really.
a glitch is a kind of bug. Like that's
Yeah.
it's not
Like a
it would not be
different
wrong
fire.
to call them synonyms because let's be real, let's be real, a lot of people use glitch and bug pretty interchangeably.
Let's
Yeah.
be real.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
let's
I
be
can- I
fake.
get it. Let's be
People
fake.
don't use glitch and bug interchangeably.
Let's be
You should not like and
let's be
subscribe.
ambiguous.
People might use bug and glitch interchangeably.
Yeah, screw being real or fake. I'm gonna be ambiguous.
I'm gonna be an unreliable narrator.
I
If
always,
you're gonna be ambiguous, I'm gonna be incomprehensible.
River, you need to get your word count up.
yeah, you need to.
You've been really quiet. Talk about something. What have you been doing? How's your day? How are your children?
What's your
How's the wife?
what's your favorite taste and why is it dick?
I can answer that question.
Of course you can.
No, I can't.
Of course.
First of all, Amber, fuck you. What is my favorite taste? And no, it's not dick.
I just felt it. No, never mind.
I don't know. I like cheese.
Cheese. Is
Dick
your favorite
cheese?
flavor?
I like cheese. I like sharp cheddar cheese. That is my favorite kind of cheese.
You're so
But I-
American.
It's just
I-
such a weird flavor to like.
But I also like pepper jack
Strange.
cheese. And
Yeah, you're pepper jacking what?
Can I just say, it's really funny how a lot of media portrays villains as like, oh, I love to drink the blood of the innocent. When in reality, blood tastes like one of the absolute worst things you could ever taste.
So bad.
I taste it on the daily.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, why?
Nosebleeds.
Nosebleeds.
Oh,
Hey.
okay, never mind.
At this point, I've probably developed some sort of stomach problems from the amount of blood I ingest.
Once I had a nosebleed that lasted 6 hours.
Yeah, but blood tastes not.
I've
It
gotten
tastes like
used-
copper.
I've gotten used to it
like
at this
metal.
point.
Yeah, exactly. It's blood is just one of those tastes that you have to get used to.
And even
Yeah.
then, it's not much of a. Yeah, look, we can go down to Britain and they'll consider it a delicacy.
Num 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 num. Anyways,
All the
so I got.
vampires live
Speaking
in
of blood, I got some
is that
luminol.
blood?
Oh, this blood
Oh,
tastes
never mind, it's
absolutely
metal.
exquisite.
Anyways, I got some luminol, and I haven't been able to use it
Luminol?
because I don't have distilled water,
Wait, what's
and none of the
luminol?
stores I've gone to have
Luminol
distilled
luminol is a chemical that's largely used to detect traces of blood, where you
Mhm.
otherwise wouldn't be able
Oh.
to see it.
Are you taking like what's it called, criminology?
No, I wish I
Oh.
I wish I could take forensic sciences, but to do forensic sciences, you have to have like a prerequisite in law enforcement and law enforcement too.
Not really.
No, like
You
at
gotta
my
start
school.
with criminology.
No.
Then do it at college.
Yeah, college. There's no
might.
requirements.
Wow,
Ace
thanks.
Attorney's gonna inspire your major.
No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do forensic sciences. This is like a job. I just want to learn about it because it's interesting.
You'd get to be Maya in real life.
You fucker.
Wait, why?
It's Emma Sky is the one who does the forensics and
He's great. Emma's the best, actually, though.
I want I was just reminded I really want to do cuz there's not we can do it a lot but a lot without 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 like needing visual stuff because we can talk about it. But I want to do an episode where we just do like a bunch of random tier lists.
Cool.
Because I think that would be
fun. I like tier
Actually,
lists.
no, I could do that. I like to talk about
I love to talk about my opinions.
I think we should. Do you want to do like a do you want to just do like a tier list now? Like, come up with a tier list, and I'll search on Tier Maker and find it.
Splatoon.
Sure.
Something that we all know about, preferably.
Fast food.
Fast food.
I don't know anything about fast food.
I don't go. I don't eat fast food either. We should do something relating to like multiple games,
You should
like a video game.
Okay,
like
me and River will do fast food because.
Should we do? I found on the homepage there's video game franchises. Should we do like?
Well,
yeah, sure. Why not? That sounds like fun.
Difficult to rate. Okay.
I mean,
no,
like,
let's
should we?
I
think we should. I don't want to do one with like 250 plus friend. That's ridiculous. Here, let me.
Yeah, like 50.
Let me find something that's
50.
more like. Let me just do. Can I say
What about
like,
Nintendo games?
I went to video game tier lists and I see Guilty Gear Strive with Elfelt Best Girl.
I wonder what their favorite.
Okay, so there's a rank Nintendo franchises. Do we want to try that?
Sure.
So first question, do we want like traditional tiers like S, A, B, C, D, F?
I think it depends like on what we decide.
Okay.
Like
Should we
tiers.
Okay, so we'll start with A through F.
S through F, I think.
S through F? Or yeah, that's what I meant. And then we will. I'm not gonna stream this because I can just say it, and that's fine. Add GF here because I don't. Okay, so
make sure to color code them.
Oh yeah, and I'll add a row below for series that none of us has played and none of us can give an input on.
And make sure to color code them the correct way.
I did. I am.
You have to, or I will cry.
I did. Look. You give me more credit. I always color code my tier lists.
Yeah, I will give you that.
Okay. Anyway,
don't color code their tier list scares me.
So, they have two. They have two things for the Mother series for some reason.
Maybe
they have two of them. I don't know why, but
Mother.
I think they're like Earthbound and Mother.
No, they're both Mother.
It's just Mother.
Hang. It's they're both the same logo, just colored differently.
Okay, well I don't know anything about the Mother series.
Okay. So everyone has to. This is a debate. So be as vicious as you want about your opinions on these series.
Okay, let's go.
I'm doing this in the order that they give them, which is about alphabetical order. Yeah, it's alphabetical except ARMS is at the end of the list for some reason.
Poor ARMS, man.
Wait, hang on. I'll put ARMS there. Now ARMS is in the correct alphabetical order. Okay.
Thank you.
The first one is Advance Wars, which I've never played, and I don't know.
I've never played it either. I've heard of it. I am a whale. I am a whale. No, I am not a whale. I am a human being.
You're aware of the series, but you just never played it.
Yeah, I think that there is a robot.
You played it, River?
I've played it, but I could never really get into it. But it's a good. It seems like a good series, so I would put it at C personally.
What's your opinions, Jem? Do you have any opinions on Advance Wars?
I don't know what that is.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
so I guess
into the
it's
C
going
tier.
into C.
Okay, Animal Crossing. What is your opinion
S
on
tier.
S tier game.
A tier.
You know, I'm honestly, I'm also kind of A tier.
Part of me wants to say, actually, you know what? I think it's A tier only because it's really fun to play, but also burnout.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I think
definitely.
I think Animal Crossing is one of those series where it's like it's fun for a time, but it suffers really bad from burnout.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean I guess part of the problem would be that you focus a lot of time on Animal Crossing at the start, and like if you did it in
Exactly.
bite-sized parts, I think A tiers. River, are you fine with A tier?
Yeah.
A
fine with
tier,
that.
Animal Crossing.
No objections to raise.
Nope.
Ace Attorney S tier. By
All
the
right.
way,
Now,
not on this list.
because I sorted it properly, now we have Arms, which I've never
Okay,
played.
you know what? I'll say it. Have any of you played Arms?
Nope.
Nope.
Fucking garbage.
No!
Wow.
Leave Arms alone. Leave them out of this. Arms is
F
great,
tier.
and it just got no support. Like I would give it a B tier because it has so much promise
Arms
and it's
felt
very
like-
fun, but then it got no support from anybody ever and faded
Yeah,
into
I feel
obscurity.
like Arms was trying, like Nintendo was trying to make another new IP, but Arms just wasn't it.
Yeah, I think
But
like
it's real.
I mean,
I'd give it, like I said, B tier.
I kind of agree with you on the like it came out like it had promise, but it just didn't develop right. Like they didn't treat it right. But my counterpoint to that is I feel like the game should be fun on release, you know? Like it should
was
have
fun on release.
No, not like
I
not
had fun with
Okay,
it on release.
hang on. Let me finish. I like
Well,
like,
you did.
I didn't finish, but
Oh, probably don't.
because I was about to continue talking.
Okay.
But
You win this time,
like
but not next.
like Arms like if you play any sort of because Arms is meant to be a competitive fighting game, and like
It is?
if you yeah
Oh,
they literally was a like they had a tournament for it where the developer of the game fought against the winner. Like
oh, fun.
like that was a thing. It was meant to be competitive. They had an official tournament for it.
I guess it just didn't pick up the same competitive scene as something like Splatoon or like I don't know.
Splatoon has
I like how you immediately compare it to Splatoon of all things.
Oh my god! You do not know about the Splatoon competitive scene? Giant.
Okay, hang on.
Scene.
Okay,
Very much scares me. I don't like you should the Splatoon meta is
okay, hang on. But the difference here is that Arms is more comparable to like traditional fighting games.
Oh no. Yeah, you're completely right. My thought was like when I think of giant competitive scenes in Nintendo franchises, the first thing that comes into mind is Splatoon because it has unironically a very big.
Why not Smash Bros?
Yeah,
I forgot.
Smash.
Sorry, I forgot about
Smash.
Smash
Is
Bros.
like
Smash is the competitive Nintendo.
Yeah. Smash is the competitive Nintendo game. I will say that. Sorry.
But yeah. So my point is that sure Arms can be fun on release and it can show a lot of promise, but generally speaking, fighting games do not show promise when they release. They show promise in development. Like if like a fighting game should be able to maintain a competitive scene out the gate because that's the point of the competitive game. If it is not able to maintain that's a problem of the game fundamentally.
But like this isn't about the fundamentals of the game. This is about our opinions of the game.
Yeah, and that's my opinion of the game.
I say B tier.
I think like for promise reasons, I don't think it should be like bottom, but for I really think Arms. I think Arms.
It's a really fun game.
Hang on, let me say my.
Okay, say your piece.
I think that a C tier works for me because I don't think it's a terrible game, but it feels like it just kind of didn't didn't like catch up to where it should be in terms of the game. What are River and Gem? What are your thoughts?
I played it once and then I didn't like it, so it's just it never stuck out to me. It was never I just didn't find the appeal in it at all, and frankly, I want to put it in F tier simply because it lacks appeal to me. So,
Well, that you don't. Your opinion.
Whoa, be careful there.
Your
Be
opinion
careful there.
sucks, and you are stupid.
Jem, do you have any opinions?
I can't really say much.
Do you want to play rock
why?
paper
Because you'll get
scissors?
roasted by Fia like I did.
Yeah, you got
I've barely
roasted.
seen anything out of ARMS. I've seen like 3 videos of gameplay and a few character designs, but that's about it. So I can't
Okay,
really say
wait.
much of ARMS.
Do you want to play rock paper scissors?
How?
You
I don't
say, out
know,
loud you say rock, paper, scissors, rock, or rock, paper, scissors,
Okay, hold
scissors.
Wait, no, we DM Gem. We DM Gem with whatever we play, and then Gem is like, "Oh, you lose."
Okay, no, wait.
I got it. I got it. I have an
That's how
idea.
you play rock paper scissors.
You two will send me your answers, and then I will out loud say who wins that
Okay,
exchange.
hang on.
No,
Wait,
right
I
now,
got.
right here.
Okay,
That
wait.
was my
In the-
suggestion.
No,
My-
right here in the chat.
Wait,
Right
wait.
here.
I'm just
Chat, just
okay.
type
Wait,
out
why?
the
Hang on.
emoji.
Wait. Why are we playing? Why is the person with an opinion and the person without an opinion playing the rock paper
I
scissors?
don't know.
I don't know either.
Why? Is it
Why?
like?
Why?
No,
You're the
Amber,
one
I
who
want
proposed
to
I
it.
bet-
bet.
Because
I
it's
think.
you.
Okay. I think so.
Wait.
So
No,
wait,
wait.
Hang on.
Let me talk. Let me talk. No, I'm talking
Oh,
now. You
God.
can't. No, I'm talking. I'm talking.
I was just gonna say that since you're B tier, I'm C tier, River's F tier, we can balance it out with either C or D. We just have to figure out which. I mean,
Can we
I guess
just meet in the middle and go D tier?
No, we're going.
no, because
you know what?
between
I'm
B
willing to
and
go down
F,
to-
between B and F are C and D, and that's the only one. And since I say C, my
You know
opinion is
what?
C. I think it fits to.
Yeah,
it
fine.
evened out most at C.
Yeah, fine. I'm willing to subside for a C tier if it does, as long as it doesn't get anything
I'm
below a
going
C
to
tier.
fight, and I'm taking you assholes down with me.
Okay, wait.
You don't really
Okay,
hate
hang on.
arms that much.
Make your case. Why should it be? Why should it?
Yeah,
we can't
yeah,
put
yeah.
we can't put it D because the opinions of others are too high, or we can't put it F. I mean, but we can put it D. Make your case on why it should be D tier and not C.
Well, actually, since I say B and you say C, and well, okay, let's think about this.
Hey, this tier
wait,
list is meant to be a
fine.
debate.
Oh, really? I thought we were just deciding our opinions.
No, there should be bloodshed.
Oh, okay. I already called River stupid. What else do you want?
River, make your case.
I want you to take this knife, jab it into my stomach, and twist as hard as you can.
Slurp.
Sure.
The knife's rated. That's the sound it makes when you stab someone with a knife. Slurp.
Okay, River, just make your case.
1 second, I need to wash.
My case is that the game fucking sucks. That's all I need.
But why does it suck? You can't convince us if.
I will not be convinced.
It's just like it's a
1
fighting
second,
game.
I got
let me
paint all over my hand. I
fucking
need
do.
to
Let
wash
me.
it
I just.
out my
This
mug.
is
I
really
need to
the
wash
only
paint
reason
off my
I
hand.
have. This is really the only reason I have. But when someone throws a punch at you, the best thing you can do is block it. A mechanic of that game is to reflect it. And how do you reflect a punch, realistically speaking?
Wait. Okay. So you're. Wait. Hang on. So you're saying. Wait. So your complaint is this game about people with giant extending spring arms is unrealistic.
Yes.
What?
I'm not saying that like the spring arms I'm not saying that the whole idea behind having spring arms is unrealistic. I'm more complaining about the fact that you can't reflect a punch. You can block it, sure, but reflecting seems a bit I don't know, stretching it.
Why do you care about realism if it makes the game more deep and interesting? It adds I feel like the game would be significantly more boring if they didn't have reflecting, you know? Like what's the if you remove a central game mechanic that inherently makes the game less just deep and interesting, like objectively. Like, why would you want a fighting game with less ways to play?
It just there's got to be like the least they could have done is come up with a counter option or something.
Is that not a counter option?
Not really.
Also, you say that like any fighting game has a universal counter option.
Well, I mean, there should be.
Like the most you have is like a lot of games have DPs and some games have counters. The difference is that not every character gets them. Like that like take the fighting game that I know most about, which is Guilty Gear. There are two characters with a counter. One of them takes meter. And there are a fair amount of characters with DPs, which for those who are not very familiar with fighting game terms, a DP is basically uh, some sort of rising move with frame one invincibility that is meant to get out of combos or used as an anti-air, uh, but can serve other purposes as well. But and there are characters with DPs, but there are also a decent amount of characters that do not. And uh, and like expecting the like any fighting game to have some sort of universal counter option is not generally something that you expect. There are that every character should have some sort of way of dealing with dealing with certain things. Some worse than others. Granted, weakness is a thing that characters should have because if you give them only strengths, that's bad design. But I don't know what exactly you're expecting ARMS to do. Like, remove a central mechanic? Like, I agree there should be more depth to ARMS, but not remove a mechanic for it.
Just my brain hurts.
I've won the debate. It goes in C tier.
You haven't won anything.
I nullified you with facts and logic. That's what I did.
You nullified me with, like, I don't want to say facts, but game logic, yeah.
Still logic. Still works. This is an argument. Anything goes. Anyway, ARMS is in C tier.
Fuck.
Cannot believe that through the entire thing you did not point out that River likes Dragon Ball, an anime slash game series. Well, anime came first, game theory. It's inspired by the anime that is famously has realistic fighting mechanics.
Yeah. Very. I like the implication that I really like the implication of this mechanic doesn't make sense in real life, so it shouldn't be in there. But these also other mechanics don't make sense in real life and should be in there. Anyway,
You're wrong.
ARMS is in C tier. Next is Bayonetta.
I haven't played it. I
yeah,
wanted to play
I've played
a Bayonetta game for the longest time.
I've played a bit of the first one. I've played a bit of the first one. It is like, and while by a bit I mean I played 30 seconds or not 30 seconds, about 30 minutes. It was pretty fun. I probably would have to experience more of the game to have more of an opinion, but it was pretty fun.
I trust you. I think it looks really cool. I think the character design is cool. I haven't played it, but I want to.
What about your other two bozos?
You're a bozo. Shut the great, look what you did. You made him cry. It's okay, Jem. You want to go get ice cream?
Oh, please. Anyway.
Can you get me ice cream too?
I can't say anything about Bayonetta.
Fair enough.
The most I've ever gotten close to is playing as her in Smash.
Yeah.
Hey, from what I've heard, she plays pretty damn faithfully to how she plays in the original game.
Oh, well, that's good.
But,
still doesn't mean I've played the game, so
yeah, I know.
Can't say anything.
But River, any opinions on Bayonetta?
I emulated like the first 30 minutes of the game, and It was all right. I liked it. I just didn't care enough to finish it.
Do we think B tier for Bayonetta? B for Bayonetta?
B for Bayonetta. That's good.
B for Bayonetta.
Yep, sounds good to me. All right, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. Which
I've never-
one?
I've the series. This is a series tier list. What do you mean?
Like I don't know, like the
Like
the arcade sort of
The
Donkey Kong, or like
the Donkey Kong series, like including like Donkey Kong Country or stuff like that. You know.
the Donkey Kong Bongos games.
That would include the series, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well those games aren't very good.
Okay, but what about Donkey Kong Country?
I've never
Donkey
played Donkey
Kong?
Kong Country, but I have played the
I
Donkey Kong
haven't played
Bongos games.
I haven't played Donkey Kong.
Neither have I.
He's I would give it a C tier because it was, well actually would I give it a C? I mean I didn't. I feel like it'd be rude of me not to.
Have any of us played a Donkey Kong game that's
Like I said,
not
I played the Donkey Kong Bongos
like
games.
like the I'm not counting
Not
those.
the
Like a
Bongos
country
games.
game.
I mean, I played the versions that are on the Nintendo Switch, for all that counts.
Well,
And
should we just play
I
some
didn't-
Donkey Kong in the we don't know tier?
I mean,
mean,
I played a
I
little
give it
bit
like
of what was
I
it,
don't. I
Donkey Kong
didn't like
Country?
it very much.
I think I played a little bit of Donkey Kong Country with a friend a couple years back, but
Yeah, I
I
feel
don't-
like there's not enough information between all of us to really.
Yeah.
it was
Yes.
good. I would say
I
maybe
suppose.
B tier.
Really?
Well,
Hands and arms?
Yeah.
why are
Oh,
you
well,
why are you surprised that River, the person who vied for
I
arms
was
in
just
F
about
tier,
to say that. I was just about to say that. I would give it like a D tier. Or a C tier.
uh, based on just the like jungle beat.
B for
And the
bananas.
hits I played from the emulation.
B for bananas. That's a convincing argument.
No, that is not. A C for
Coconut gun.
that.
C for coconut gun.
A C for Chunky
think-
Kong.
That yeah.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
He's dead.
There, Donkey Kong in C tier.
Chunky Kong.
Not sure how to. Dr. Mario.
Have you ever played a Dr. Mario game? I
Isn't it-
haven't.
Isn't it just Tetris? It's just Tetris, right?
No, it's not just
No,
Tetris.
it's
you
not.
fucking moron.
Isn't it just Puyo Puyo then?
No.
Don't.
Falling block game.
It's just a Tetris-like game.
It is not
Is
Tetris.
that
It's
like
not
the
even
best, like,
comparable to
Souls-like-
Tetris.
It's
Souls-like
no,
and Tetris-like.
okay, saying it's not comparable to Tetris is disingenuous.
Exactly.
Like,
it's very
they're
comparable.
both
to Tetris.
games where you make blocks fall onto a grid and eliminate squares
Yeah.
based on matching.
Fucking Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is the closest thing to Dr. Mario you will ever get.
And that's
But
also
that-
based off of Tetris, which is also based off of Puyo Puyo.
No, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is like loosely based off of Puyo Puyo, which is weird.
And
But
Puyo
Why are
Puyo
we
is
talking
based
about
off of
Dr. Robotnik's
Tetris.
Mean
Oh
Bean
my god,
Machine?
they're all
Puyo
just.
Puyo is based off of Tetris. I'll give you that.
They're all games where you put thing into grid.
Or you throw
Okay,
blocks.
we don't.
Yes.
Just because Tetris has a very different way of going about the game and different ways to clear rows does not mean that it's not comparable to Dr. Mario. Point
It's very
is,
comparable.
we're judging Dr. Mario. What tier does Dr. Mario go into?
I don't know enough about Dr. Mario to make a.
I think it's just
You sound like you're in pain.
It's a very meh game, but I like it.
It's kind of meh. It's just like I don't know. For me, it's like part of me wants to say D or C tier, but also because that's like middle of the road. But also part of me is like I don't know. Does it? It doesn't feel. Like
I think
C
it does.
tier.
It does. It feels like a D tier game.
Yeah, it's D tier, not in the sense that like, not in the sense that it's a bad game, but it's just a meh game, like like it's too meh for C, but it's not bad enough for F. Like
Wait.
I don't know,
What are we talking about?
Dr. Mario.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just Tetris, so you can just say it's like
Gem.
B tier.
Gem.
B tier.
Yeah.
Do we think C tier? Or C tier?
C tier?
C or I don't know. Like
I
to
want to
me,
put it
it's
in
just
C tier personally, but that's just me.
I guess yeah. C just kind of feels like a reskin of Puyo Puyo, isn't it?
I'm-
Gem. I'm going to curb stomp you.
Why?
Mario. There's no like super big lore implications of Dr. Mario in the Mario universe. There's no reason for it to be
It's
that
just
big.
Mario with a
You know what?
PhD.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do something a bit weird. I'm gonna go on Google right now. I'm gonna search up.
You're a bit
My
weird.
search term exactly will be Dr. Mario lore, and I'm going to see if
Game
anything comes-
theory. Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario is
Mari.
Mario lore?
Hey. It's the one girl from Omori.
Here we go. I found like a Wikipedia page.
It's just Mario. It's just Mario.
Yeah, Dr.
Dr.
Mario.
Mario is the persona of Mario. Is the persona of Mario.
I would like. Hey, I would like to. I would like to point out that Wikipedia classes Dr. Mario is a falling block puzzle game, where it also lists Tetris under that same category.
No, it does not.
It does.
Where?
Yes, go to
Oh
the
yeah,
wiki page.
yeah, that's it. That's definitely.
Yeah, go to the wiki page.
Based
Go
off
to the
of
wiki
Tetris.
page for Dr. Mario, and then the second paragraph, the Wikipedia page for Dr. Mario, second paragraph is a falling block puzzle game. Go to the link for falling block puzzle game, and under falling block puzzles, you see Dr. Mario, Puyo Puyo, and Tetris.
Yay, we've solved that argument.
Also, Wario's
Hang
Woods.
Wario's Woods.
A
I've been there
falling
before.
block puzzle game in which the player's objective is to destroy the viruses populating on-screen playing field by using colored vitamin capsules that are automatically tossed into the field by Dr. Mario. The player manipulates the falling capsules to align the same colors closer to Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. All right.
Oh my god.
was I?
Why
The line
shut up
colors
shut up
which destroy
about
viruses.
technicalities. They're the same
The player
genre.
progresses through the game by eliminating all the viruses on screen in each level. Dr. Mario was a commercial success. Where does it mention where? Where does it mention
Did you not
Tetris?
falling block puzzle game? Go to that
Yes,
link. Go to that link, and under falling block puzzles, it says Tetris.
Does it?
Yeah, go to that link for falling block puzzles, and under there you'll find Tetris, along with Dr.
Okay.
Mario.
Amber, you
Yeah.
sound like you're ready to kill her. Are you
I am.
okay? Okay, have fun with that.
I am beyond livid at the fact that Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is nowhere on these lists.
Nobody cares about Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine except for you. Nobody cares.
It's
It's not even on this page.
It does if you go to the Wikipedia page for Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, it does say Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is a falling block puzzle game. So there you go.
There, are you happy?
Yeah, but it doesn't take
And
you
also,
to.
it's a
does it take
westernized
you to the
version of
page?
Puyo Puyo. It takes you to the page. It's just not on the list.
Ugh, that's beyond frustrating.
But anyway, we're putting Dr. Mario in C tier. Shut the fuck up.
No,
Next-
D tier.
Thank God.
Yeah, C tier.
D tier.
Oh my god, now we're split
C
again.
No, we're not. Wait, River? What did you say?
I want it in C tier.
Oh, okay. I guess we can have it in C tier then. I thought you said D tier, and I was going to be like, finally, someone on my side. But if River and Amber are both, I stand no chance in this war.
Well, next series is Fire Emblem.
Fuck,
I've
F
never
tier.
played a Fire Emblem game.
Oh, I can't. Oh man, I feel bad.
Why?
You know why? Because Fire Emblem has got like, I bet I've heard from people who actually play the Fire Emblem games that they're actual really good games. The problem
but
is
Smash
that,
has ruined it for so
yeah,
many people.
Smash has absolutely ruined its reputation.
Honestly,
I
I
like
played a Fire
I
Emblem
think
game and it
if
was
I-
pretty fun, but
if I
like
s-
I
if I-
don't think I have I don't think I can make it good.
If I could play it on PC, I might consider trying Fire Emblem because it does look fun. And to be honest, like Fire Emblem is one of those games where like it has a character in it that I absolutely love, despite not caring too much about the series.
Which is
What's that?
Bernadetta from Three Houses.
Neat.
Bernadetta.
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 Yeah, Bernadetta Fire Emblem.
Oh, burn.
Here, this is her Fire Heroes artwork. There you go. That's her.
She reminds me of Krona from
The virus?
No, Krona. Krona from what's it? Soul? No, what's it?
Dark Souls?
No, Soul. What's the name of it? Man, okay, now I can't remember. Soul. Was it this one?
I would just like to mention that the
Soul Eater. There we
the
go.
list of puzzle video games. There's a game on this list simply titled "Oh My God."
I love that.
Oh my god.
Great game.
Oh my god, it's a puzzle game.
Oh my god, puzzles. Anyways, so what are we saying about Fire Emblem?
I think like from what I've seen, I think it looks I can't judge it like being like a like really high. I think B tier works for me for Fire Emblem. From what it looks like. What are your guys' opinions?
I'm fine with that.
F. Have you ever played a Fire Emblem game?
I think that's what Fire Emblem
Yes, I
stands
have.
for. Oh, really?
Which one?
I played the original. I fucking forget the name of it. It's on the Game Boy. It's
Wait, hang on. You played a game. You played one game in the series from like a couple decades ago, and that's your opinion of the whole series. You know how many fucking games this game has had? And also, that's really dated, probably at this point.
What the fuck was it called? It was Fire. Let me see.
Wikipedia list of Fire Emblem games.
Game Boy. I don't know. Game Boy games. That'll help me fucking narrow it down. Is that it right there? Just the original fucking.
I think the
Fire
second.
Emblem?
I think I think the localized version was technically the second Fire Emblem game or whatever.
The Binding Blade.
The Binding Blade. Oh, that was the one with Roy, I think.
Yeah, that was the one that I played.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but I feel like it's awkward to judge a series with a lot of games in it on one game that's like one of the earliest versions of the game in the Game Boy era. Like, I don't think any like say take Pokemon. Would you say Pokemon is not a horrible series, but like if you judge it based on the first game with not nearly the amount of stuff that was changed or added in later games to make it a better experience, I feel like that's kind of unfair. You know, you feel?
The thing is, I don't know what got changed. I don't know much about the series. I don't know what they added, what they,
Then let's just put it in. We don't know.
I guess, yeah, I guess like none of us really have a lot of good modern Fire Emblem knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Modern plus, like, I mean, I guess from the beginning to.
I don't know. Do you agree to like the don't know tier, River?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Next series is F-Zero.
Isn't there like only one game?
No, there's no, there's more than one game.
There's a
I've never played.
It's just Mario Kart. So
it's a lot more high speed than that, but and also doesn't have a lot of it also doesn't have the certain mechanics. I don't know the mechanics of F-Zero very well, but it's a racing game. High speed racing game. That's all you really need
I
to know.
really don't know enough about it to give it a judgment.
Like emphasis on high speed. You travel at ridiculous speeds in that game.
Yeah. I've never played one, so I can't really judge too much. River,
I played the original, like, when I first got my, whatchamacallit, when I first got my Nintendo Online subscription, they give you access to, like,
Oh yeah,
the
the
classic NES games and stuff,
yeah.
the NES library or whatever.
Hmm.
And I played the original F-Zero, and it's good. Um, it's I don't have like a lot of complaints aside from the fact that, but it's just like it's certainly different from any other racing game that I've played. You the controls are like they definitely take you a minute to get used to,
Hmm.
but aside from the controls, it's I mean graphically a really uh, beautiful game.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say it goes in? You have an opinion on tier?
I'd say like C tier.
That's fair. I think
Mm-hmm.
uh I think from what I don't know any of the games besides the first one, but for me racing games I, honestly I can't name a racing game that I think is like amazing because you can't it's hard to do a lot with a racing game to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Hard to really expand a bunch on the genre and make
I mean,
like
I think
can
that
you
the closest
like
that's ever really gotten is M&M kart racing, which really
no
just kind of it
no
really
animal racing is where it's at.
actually, yeah, I think Animal Racing really was a revolutionary title in the genre of racing games that suck ass.
Honestly, like, because think about it. Like, if you think about, like, series or, like, genres that have very genre defining games, like Metroidvania, named after Metroid and Castlevania. Those are very genre defining games.
Oh damn, it is! I never noticed that.
What?
I
You
know
never did?
Metroid. I knew about Metroid, but I didn't know about the Castlevania part.
Oh my god. Uh, But yeah, there's not really like you can't point to a like sure there's pioneer racing games like the first kind of racing games to come out, but it's hard to call like this was a genre defining
Mario,
racing
no.
game or
Mario
whatever.
Kart.
Yeah, like I get like Mario Kart is the most prevalent and it probably is the origin for a lot of racing games, but
I
also
literally.
like there was nothing particularly amazing about Mario Kart. It's just a racing game.
Yeah, it's literally just like it's good. I like how we're already judging Mario Kart before it's even come up. Anyways, do you want to?
We can skip to Mario Kart because it's on this list.
Mario Kart is an A tier game. Like
A
it's
It's an
tier?
A
good.
tier,
Actually,
yeah.
yeah,
I
it's an
think
A
Like
tier
it's
game
either
because it's
A
a
or
good.
S tier.
No, it's not S.
It
Don't.
is
No.
S. Like most of the entries for Mario Kart are really solid, except a few like Tor. But most of them are
But
pretty
like, it's
good.
nothing special.
It's nothing special, but it really has like it has a consistent quality. Like
Yeah, exactly. Like an
you're
A
probably not
tier,
gonna
but
get
like
like
S
a
tier is something that's like special. I
dude,
think.
like it is special because it's like
No, it's
Nintendo's.
not.
It is Nintendo's most sold like franchise.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me.
We're basing this on our own
Okay.
opinions, not the opinions of the masses. Fuck the masses.
Exactly.
Okay, well, then I guess
Okay,
A
so out of curiosity, I searched up like genre-defining racing games, and they gave me a small list here. The first being Pole Position,
Never heard of it.
not
My
one,
favorite game, pole
not
Mario
position.
one. That,
Kart, Need for Speed.
yeah, Excite Bike, F
Mario
Zero,
Kart
Super
8.
Mario Kart, Daytona USA. Don't know what that one is. Another unfamiliar title, Micro Machines Turbo Tournament '96. Driver.
Driver.
What this?
Driver.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about this list. I'm gonna be honest.
Gran Turismo. I know that one.
Oh, I know that.
I've heard of that one.
Oh, I've heard of. I know they made a movie about it, and I laughed
did.
at the movie a lot. And it was like I saw the movie trailer, and now every time I hear anything about it, I think about how the only thing I associate with it is making fun of the movie with my mom.
And the last one on this list is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
Need for
but
Speed. I love that series. Well,
uh,
actually, just one game.
so we got a vote for A and a vote for. Did you wait, Jim? What's your vote?
I said A.
Thea, you said A, right?
hmm
And what's your opinion, River, on Mario Kart?
On Mario Kart?
Yeah.
S tier personally.
Okay. What do you say, Amber?
Honest, hot take. My opinion's B tier.
Honestly,
Really?
I can. Yeah, I can totally see that.
So then A tier.
Yeah,
B tier
it balances out.
I guess.
All right, now we can go back to our
A tier.
alphabetical order, which I feel like this is gonna go in the don't know tier. Well, maybe I don't know your guys' experience, but Golden Sun.
What?
Golden Sun.
Never heard of it here.
What is
I've
this?
heard of it, but I don't remember what it is. Hang on. Golden
That goes
Sun.
into don't know then. It's an
No,
R-
no,
it's
wait,
a
wait, wait,
it's
wait,
a
wait.
J it's a
No,
JRP
we're not
it's a
waiting.
JRPG. With
Okay.
you probably
No,
recognize
okay.
Isaac, the guy in blue with the golden anime hair that got assist trophied in Ultimate.
I know
No.
him.
He's
We
the
go
one that
way
Oh
summons-
back.
yeah, he was also a playable character in Smash Flash 2.
Yeah. But it sounds like we
Nope.
don't really know a lot about the series, so I guess it goes in don't know tier.
Yeah, don't know tier.
Okay. Kid Icarus.
Oh,
I love Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like.
Well,
you got-
honestly, you know what? Fuck it, S tier game.
from what I've seen, it's like you have like how many are there? There's like
There's
like
there's like
There's the original like NES title, and then there's the 3DS like Kid Icarus.
The 3DS Kid
Wait, there's
Icarus is
just two
definitely one of
games?
my. Is like my
Kid
one
Icarus
of my
Uprising.
favorite.
wait. There's
Kid
just
Icarus,
two
yeah,
games.
Kid Icarus, yes. Kid
There's
Icarus
just two
Uprising
Kid
is
Icarus games?
yes.
I thought there was 3.
I thought there was like I thought there was Kid Icarus 1, 2, 3, then Uprising.
No, it's
No.
like the original NES and then Uprising.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is no games at all. Okay, then
Yeah.
I guess I get B tier.
But it's listed as a series, which is funny.
It is funny from the gameplay I've seen. I'd say like a B tier.
No, it's an
It
S
seems
tier.
It seems
It's
like
an
the
S tier
gameplay-
game.
I'm just saying B because I haven't played it, so I don't want.
Well, then you don't get to have like. Then you would go into don't.
I
don't
haven't
don't
honestly.
tier.
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't played it either. It's so from what I understand, it is for at least for Uprising, because the original NES game was a 2D platformer game, whereas Uprising is a more on rail shooter kind of game.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I found something.
Yeah.
A sequel, Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters, was released on the Game Boy in 1991. A third entry in the series, Kid Icarus Uprising, was released for Nintendo 3DS in March 2012.
Okay, so I knew there was 3
The
games.
second one.
S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier.
I want to say I wish I could say S tier because I really like the characters, but I can't just. rate
Jeff,
it
you
for that,
haven't played
so-
the game.
I like the characters, but I don't know the game and the gameplay. So I
Exactly.
can't say more than a B
No,
Like-
Okay.
because I like the characters, but I don't
Yeah,
know the
but-
gameplay.
but you can't just.
You say that like we haven't been doing this this entire
Yes, I
tier
know,
list.
but I don't care.
What's your tier opinion there, River?
I played the original Kid Icarus, and honestly, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
it's an NES game. There's not a
The
whole lot
original is
going on
okay, but it's fun especially for an NES game. The
there. I mean, yeah,
3DS
for an NES
version
game,
is
it's
amazing,
does
and I love
well.
it.
I emulated a little bit of Uprising, and I gotta say, I love it so far.
I adore it.
So personally, I want to put it in A tier. Like, but I still don't know much about Uprising.
I
So-
have played the entire game, and it is really, really amazing,
Okay,
and you should
so-
put it in S tier.
What? So okay. From what I'm hearing, I think A tier. Is A tier good for you all?
We're fine. We'll settle.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here's a big one. Kirby.
Kirby.
S tier,
Oh,
S tier, S tier, S tier.
S tier, S
I
tier,
haven't
S
played
tier,
a
S
game-
tier,
I
S
haven't played a
tier, S
single
tier,
Kirby
S
game,
tier,
but it
S
is
tier.
tier.
Okay.
Like
yep.
like
Unanimous
I've
S
heard-
here.
It's
From what I've
SS.
heard of outsiders and people who have actually played like most of the Kirby games, it is like Nintendo's most consistently good franchise because it genuinely, from what I've heard, of course, it doesn't have a single bad game.
Yep, that
Exactly.
sounds like S2 to me. Glad we're all in agreement. All right, Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, S tier, S tier, S tier,
No,
that's S tier,
no.
that's S tier, S tier, absolute S tier. I don't care, Fia. I don't care what you say.
S-tier.
This is S tier. This is S tier.
Oh, well, that's
You
what I
cannot
had to
take
say
this
about
away from me.
Kid Icarus Uprising, but that didn't matter then. So why should I matter? You're
This is the only Nintendo franchise I've religiously played. This is S tier.
It's funny that we bring up Luigi's Mansion because I was recently getting into 3DS emulation and I fucking re-downloaded
Dark Moon.
Dark Moon.
Yes,
So-
I love Dark Moon. It's my favorite one. Actually, wait, yeah, it is.
All right.
Dark Moon is I love all 3 games, but Dark Moon is easily my favorite.
Yes, I love Dark Moon. It's my favorite.
I have never played a Luigi's Mansion game, so I cannot give too much of an opinion here. Fia, you sound like you have some objections to the S tier.
I think it's fine. Like, I think it's a good game. I think it's a fun game. I don't think it's an S tier game. Like, it's a very good game, but it's not
what tier would you place
S
it?
tier.
See,
A?
you haven't experienced the absolute.
Yes, I have!
Okay,
No,
okay,
you
hang
haven't
on. So
experienced the absolute power you feel when you're sucking up a ghost, and then you push on the A button, and Luigi does like a power suck. That is like the most.
Played those
the
games.
biggest-
Luigi
I know
is the
those
best
games.
power
I know
sucker.
it sounds bad. I know it sounds bad.
I hate you
but it's
all.
like the best
He
feeling that you could
said
ever have.
Jem said power suck with his chest.
Because
It
trust me, I
feels
have-
so
I have-
good to press the
I
A
have
button and do a
childhood
power
memories
suck.
of this. Trust me, I have
Okay.
childhood memories of this, and then just
Okay,
It's
now
A
it's
tier
even
game.
better in Dark
You're
Moon when you can
biased by
capture multiple
nostalgia.
ghosts at once, and
Yes!
you. It's so much more of an amazing
Well,
feeling.
from what I'm hearing, the tier that balances out between S, S, and A is S. So
I hate you all.
yes, yes, yes.
2
So,
against 1, baby.
Luigi's Mansion
I guess
goes
this doesn't
into S.
matter when.
Okay. Next one is Mario and Luigi. The
Ooh.
RPG
I've never
set
played
of
it.
games.
I've never played it. I've never played it.
Hey,
I'm-
I think
I'm
I'd
an
put it
I'm
at
an
A.
I'm an S tier advocate for this one
Okay.
for
Put it
Mario
in
and
A.
Luigi.
I've only played. I think I only played like a little of the beginning of Superstar Saga, but you know what? That little beginning, I liked it. I think I'd put it in A.
All right.
And I never get
Um,
the little jingle stuck out of my head. The battle theme.
Personally, I emulated a little bit of I think it was Brothers in Time,
His
I
part.
think-
Partners in Time.
Partners in Time. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I really like Partners in Time, so I want to say A tier.
What's your opinions, Fia?
I think that it deserves. I would put it in S. S. I would put
Okay,
it in
well,
A.
we got
if
two
I- but
S's
I've never
and two A's.
played it.
Okay.
I will stipulate with the
I
fact
can-
that I have
I
never
can-
played it,
I
but
can-
by gem logic, I'm still allowed to have an opinion on its placement.
I mean,
so
I can agree. I can agree with A tier. I will.
Okay.
I will.
Respect.
Come in.
I will die on the.
We're going through all the. We're all going through all the
Not
Mario
deserving
ones.
S
We have
tier.
Mario Party now.
Mario Party is a C
Oh.
tier. It
Oh
does-
man,
I've
the
heard-
thing about Mario Party
It
is
does what it
the
sets out to
universal thing
accomplish,
about
but what
Mario
it
Party is
doesn't
that
set
it's a
out to
great
accomplish is
game,
nothing
but it can
special.
easily tear apart friendships.
I've
No,
heard-
So
It's just a party game. Like
I've
there's
heard-
nothing really that special about it. If your friendship was torn apart by Mario Party, it probably wasn't a very good friendship to begin with.
Fia, I guarantee you, if all 4 of us played Mario Party, you would feel some betrayal, like
Bet
like,
we have
guaranteed.
someday we'll find a way
Yeah,
to
we're
play
going
Mario
to
Party
we're going to
together.
transfer. We're going to the Monkey Brains podcast is going to transform into Party Cast.
Monkey Brains Party Cast.
Yeah.
But well, I'm gonna hold you to that. And someday we're all
The
gonna
Monkey
play Mario
Brains Party
Party.
Cast.
Mario Party. Someday we're all gonna play Mario Party, and I'm gonna prove to you that it cannot tear apart our friendship.
Anyway, wait.
Fia's
Okay,
gonna
so
be like,
let's-
Fia's gonna go into this with the mentality of, oh, it's just a party game, and then walk out
I
of it
played
going,
it
I hate
before.
all of you.
I already hate you, River. I already hate you
what's
because you
your
have
what's
bad
your
opinion.
what's your tier lists? What's
C.
your
It's C.
B.
all right? One C and B.
Oh
River.
boy, I was gonna put it in A tier. You know what?
I mean,
fine. I'm fine with putting it in B tier.
yeah,
I've
I'm
heard
honest.
Kelsum
I'm more of
Carol from
a.
our party.
I feel like it's B tier. I mean, it's a good.
come
It's
on.
good for a party game, but it's a.
But yeah,
party,
that's all it is. C tier.
yeah, but good for a
It's
party
a
game
good
still
party
means it's.
game, but like it's still a party game.
I don't think party games are so bad as to pull it down its placement on a tier list.
No, C is like neutral. C is a value neutral placement.
It's still decent enough to warrant higher. I feel.
I mean, it depends on what Mario Party game you're talking about.
We're talking about the series. That's the point of the
No,
series.
no, no. I mean, like, yeah, like, are you talking about? I don't know. It's just
The series
it's
as a
fine.
whole.
I like the mini games.
It like
There's a lot of really good mini games, and there's a lot of pretty shit mini games. But
Exactly, C tier.
I mean,
I don't think Mario. I don't think.
the mini games aren't the entire part of it though.
well, they do make up a good
It's
majority
still
of
a
it.
C tier game. C
Yeah,
tier game. Put it in C tier, please.
I don't know. We have 2 votes for B tier,
Please.
and I'm thinking more B tier.
Who else? I
I
think that this will tear apart our friendship faster than Mario Party ever would.
We're moving on to Super Mario.
Oh, like main series?
Yeah, main series Mario games.
Oh, okay. Well,
A
that's just
tier.
an S tier. That's just like an
okay.
S tier.
It's not.
I mean,
Are you
rating
rating
that? Are you rating
Say it
that?
from like?
Are you rating that on how good the games are or how iconic it is?
Exactly.
It's like I can't just say that. Well,
I can. Mario. I honestly, I'm only saying A in advance because I think I would because I know I'm not going to get my B tier with Mario. Like I know if I said B tier, I would never succeed. So I'm already compromising and saying A.
Here's
Nah,
the
say it with
hottest
your
take
chest.
I can do. Yeah, okay, I'll say something from my chest. Okay.
I think it deserves B tier, but I'm compromising. You see?
Okay, here's something from my chest. I think objectively, well, how do I say this? Within the eyes of the public.
But this isn't about the eyes of the public.
I know. Hold on. I know. Hold on. I know, but within the eyes of the public, Mario is like an SS tier franchise.
Nobody.
I know. Like,
I don't care.
Most of the games are good for people. I know, but for me, they're just so boring. I thought you were arguing
to put it in S tier.
No, like hold on. Like say Mario. What's it? Super Mario 64. The one game that everybody loves. I think it's one of the most boring Mario games I've ever seen in my entire life.
Exactly, you get it. You get it.
It's so boring. Remember when
it is
Nintendo,
very boring.
Yeah, remember when Nintendo pushed Super Mario All Stars, which was like Sunshine, Galaxy, and
64.
64. I played a little bit of Sunshine and 64 and got bored. Like
Sunshine's like the best one.
When I hear somebody say, wait, John, let me agree with you, please. When I hear someone say that Mario is one of the Mario games is their favorite video game, I assume that they eat toast for breakfast every day, just plain toast.
I mean, there's some people who make sense. I mean, I can respect if people like Mario, but it's just I can't find it fun, man.
Then why did you say S tier?
Because within the because
okay,
it's very okay. Hold on, it's a very
this tier list is personal opinion.
I know
exactly.
Here's the thing.
Speak your mind, Jem. You don't have to put Mario in S tier for the public.
Hold on. Okay, because I understand where people come from saying that the game is really good. Like,
okay, but do you agree with them?
Yes, I understand. Like, okay, I see why like Super Mario 64 is like big on gaming, and like I understand why it's like one of the biggest games of all time, and like why it was so revolutionary. But in my personal opinion, I don't find it fun at all.
Exactly. Exactly, and that's what we're judging it on. Your own personal opinion.
I know. So then, if I'd put the Mario series somewhere, I'd put it in the D tier.
You know what? I respect that very much. Can we put Mario? Can we put Mario in? I'm saying like B tier, but I could settle for a C
Actually,
tier.
no,
I don't
D
think
tier's
it's
probably
D
way too
tier.
low.
I
C
think.
tier, C tier. I'd probably put it in C tier.
Yeah, okay, I could say C tier.
What's
For
your
Mario?
opinions, River?
I'm
I
torn
thought that I would have. I thought that I
because
would have to argue for like so much as an A here, but now I get my dreams.
the thing is I want to put Mario much higher on the list
That's
simply
fine.
because I have
1 second,
Like-
I need to go get something to drink.
I have a
Honest-
bias
Hating you people
for
is hurting my mouth.
I have a bias, like a positive bias, for the mainline Mario games. Fucking Jem was shitting on Sunshine, but I think Sunshine is one of the best ones.
That's fine. You can think that. It's just down to personal taste. Maybe you have
And
more. Maybe you have how do I say? You have more of a bigger retention span than I do.
it's I don't know. There's something about that game that just scratches that ADHD spot so perfectly. But also New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS, which is easily one of my favorites. And those two games alone are what put it up so high for me. So
What's your tier
That's-
placement?
I would want to put it in A tier or S tier personally.
So we have a C tier vote, a B tier vote, and an AS tier vote. My personal opinion of Super Mario, I've only played. Let's see, I've played both new Super Mario Brothers games, both 1 and 2. And I've also played. Honestly, not much outside of that. I haven't played any of the 3D Mario games. I have played. Oh wait, I just remembered. I have played 3D World, which is a great game.
3D World is a good one.
I completely forgot about those games. I've also played 3D Land, which is all right, but 3D World is really good.
I just want to throw in. I played Galaxy and Galaxy 2. I completed Galaxy, but I didn't finish Galaxy 2.
I'm also a C tier. Oh, I thought you said you were V tier. You never said C tier. You kept saying B tier. Are you changing
River.
from okay? Continue, River.
But yeah, I completed Galaxy, didn't finish Galaxy 2, but those Galaxy, New Super Mario Bros., New Super Mario Bros. 2, and what was the other one? What was the other one that I mentioned?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Swear, I'm
but
just gonna say something. I swear,
Those
if
games
Adam,
are why I want to put it so high. So
I swear. So I just want to say something real quick. I swear, if Adam finds this exact moment in the podcast, he's gonna hunt me down and kill me.
oh, don't worry, I'll clip it and send it to him.
No.
I think, from my opinion, I think that for me, I feel like Mario has had a lot of pretty good like very good games. Like 3D World is a good game, and then the Bowser's Fury extension was just made the game even just expand on the game. It was a good expansion on that game. And then it has games like I've heard Mario Wonder is really good. For the
Oh, Adam is in love with Mario Wonder right now.
and there's a lot of there's a lot of pretty good Super Mario games. They're not the best games like ever, but they're very good. And then there's a lot of the bland platformers, which are decent in their own right, but they're kind of just the same thing a lot. Like There's not much that changes between them, and that's.
Fia says, "Oh shit! I just remembered Wonder exists." Yeah, B tier.
But yeah. Honestly, I think so. We've got a vote from Gem for D tier, a vote.
No, C tier.
Oh, C tier. Sorry. Your C tier, Fia's B tier, and River here is AS.
Probably S.
Yeah, I think honestly for me, I feel like I feel like I'm more of a B tier because it is kind of that balance of it has good games, but it also has a lot of bland games. And that's do we all think that B tier is an okay placement for an average?
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I can agree with B tier.
All right.
Okay.
Also, I want to point out we are currently at 2 hours 55 minutes.
Keep
But
rolling.
I also want to finish this tier list, so I think a slightly longer episode for the purpose of finishing this. I kind of want to do because I don't want to cut it off in the middle.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we'll just ride this podcast out until we finish the tier list. But so don't worry about time. Metroid is our next series.
Played it.
I have played Super Metroid, and goddamn, is it fun!
Which one is Super Metroid? Is that?
That's the SNES one.
I thought so. Okay. I played a little bit of the original Metroid. Couldn't really get into it, but it's good.
Yeah. I mean,
Super Metroid, I loved.
Yeah, Super Metroid is so much fucking fun. And also, I just want to mention, point out a little tidbit. It being, we talked about genre-defining games, and Metroid is absolutely a genre-defining game, which I think it deserves some credit for, in my opinion.
Fia's popping off right now in chat saying S tier video game.
I've read it. Yeah, I honestly like I'm down to if Fia's vote is for S. What do you guys do vote?
I was gonna vote A tier.
All right, Jem.
I don't know much about it. That's the problem.
Well, all right. So one don't know answer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Cool.
Honestly, I mean, like, I haven't played a lot. I haven't played I've obviously only ever played Super Metroid, but one, it's very much a genre-defining game. Two, I'm a sucker for Metroidvanias, and three, goddamn, does Metroid Dread look really fun? I think, and plus I've heard tons of praise from Metroid Dread, and I know that's just one game, but the fact that that a really old game in Super Metroid can be really good, and a very new game in Metroid Dread can be really good. I think I'm a advocate for S tier Metroid.
I have heard there are some duds. There are some duds to Metroid.
I know that there's Nintendo Land minigame does not count as part of the series. Yeah, that does not count. Nintendo Land is a good game, but that does not count for the Metroid series. I'm sure there's duds in Metroid. I know that Metroid Prime, I think the second one, one of the Metroid Primes is not, people don't really consider to be that good. But and I'm sure there's some meh games in the Metroid series, but I think just generally.
It says you have 12 days.
Yeah. So yeah, that's when Side Order releases. So she'll be too distracted by Side Order to do anything in 12 days. But anyway.
Okay, so can I just say something?
Yeah.
We all collectively agree that when we get to Splatoon, it's just gonna be an F, right?
Yep.
So
hey, is it because you've all befallen the curse of Fia?
I'm kidding.
The Fia curse.
It's like Curse of Ra, but Curse of Fia.
Curse of Fia.
Curse of Fira.
Shut up.
All right, so
Curse of Fira.
so we have a 1 don't know and 2 S's and 1 A for Metroid, from what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
All right, that pretty comfortably levels out to S tier.
All right.
Our next is the Mother series, and for me this is
Oh.
an S tier. I love.
Yes. S tier.
I wanna. Yeah. I would say a high tier if I actually play the games, but they seem fun and also very wacky. And
Yeah.
inspired Undertale, so like
Yeah.
there can't be anything wrong with them.
Yeah, I think comfortable.
Yeah, S tier.
All right, S tier goes. I'm putting both.
I think this is the first unanimous vote.
Yeah, I think so. No, Kirby was a unanimous.
Oh yeah,
vote.
Kirby.
All right, we haven't moved on from Mario. We're on Paper Mario, which I've never played.
I love Paper Mario.
Paper Mario is good, but it's not. I don't think it's S tier good. I think it's like A tier.
Because it has some duds too, right?
Like-
Yeah, exactly.
Like Sticker Star, Color Splash are the ones that I hear a lot.
Yeah, Sticker Star is like the best one.
Yeah,
Well, that's
Sticker Star
that's
is
just
good.
the ones I've heard of.
Honestly, my favorite one
I've
is
heard,
Super Paper
and then
Mario.
the ones, Super
There's
Paper Mario, is
Paper
the one
Mario,
I've heard.
Super Paper Mario, Sticker Star, and Color Splash. All right.
And Thousand Year Door.
Oh, 1,000-Year Door. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That's a thing that exists.
I feel
Thousand
like
Year Door is the one that
the
everyone
unanimous
loves.
Isn't that like the
favorite.
best one?
But
I mean,
like
people
I
like
think it's A
arguably
tier.
say that the 1,000-Year Door is the best one, but to me, it's a very meh. So
Meh.
Okay. Well, I can't say anything because I haven't played any of them. So.
Yeah, I haven't played them either. The only one I've played is the Paper Mario X Mario and Luigi game, because they had one of those.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did have one.
Yep.
the biggest reason that I love the Paper Mario games is that they brought Mr. L, which is basically an evil version of Luigi, and I love Mr. L. So
There was a game theory on him once.
What was it? What was
Uh,
it theorizing?
That Mr. L's that Mr. L is like he's a brainwashed version of Luigi, but since but it's like a type of brainwashing that doesn't make you do anything you don't want to. So those are actually all Luigi's inner desires coming out.
Interesting.
Yeah, this was Mario is mental era. So
That thing. I don't like that.
anyway,
Theory.
so am I hearing from what I gather, like Paper Mario kind of evens out in opinions to like an A tier?
Yeah.
I can only listen to River here. Oh, or Fia, right? Fia, did you play any of the games?
No, played Super Paper Mario, and I thought it was an A tier game. And I played some 1,000-Year Door, I will say. It was pretty cool too.
But then
But then I had to leave.
You had to exit the 1,000-Year Door.
I had to leave. I got kicked out.
All right. Well,
They kicked me out of the 1,000-Year Door.
it's between A or S, because River's saying S, Fia's saying A.
Okay.
I will fight you to the ends of the earth.
I mean, me
Hey,
and Jen.
wait. Wait. A for Paper Mario with the capital A. It's lowercase p and then capital A, P-E-R. Mario. There, I won.
Oh,
That was the
Everyone.
worst fucking.
got it.
I'm
that
going
was
to
just
kill
the
you
worst.
all.
No. Do we, I mean, like neither me nor
What's
Jem can really be a tiebreaker because we haven't
Yeah,
played
I
the
can't
game.
say
So
anything.
I'm not. Wait, did any of you play Origami King? Is that game good?
I have not played Origami King because I do not
I
care.
haven't played Origami King. I don't
Okay.
know.
I don't know. I mean, like, I guess between the two of you, I'm kind of inclined to put it in S because Rivers played more of the games. But I don't know. Do you agree to S, Fia, or are you?
No, I don't. I'm
Okay.
sticking to my guts, but
I'm assuming you don't agree to A, River.
The damn right.
Rock,
I'm
paper,
gonna.
scissors, shoot.
I was gonna coin flip actually. I don't have a coin. Here's a button.
How
you
can
gonna-
you
how are you
tell
gonna
which side
check
it falls
sides?
on?
Heads is the front and tails is the pin.
Okay.
Heads. Wait, call it. River, which side do you want? Heads or tails?
I'm calling
Tails.
the pin.
Always bet on tails.
All right.
I'm calling the.
I'm gonna-
Wait, what?
Whatever. River is tails because she likes Sonic.
River, when I find you, I'm going to kill you.
Oh god, when we get to Sonic, that's
It's
gonna be
heads.
difficult.
Damn
I
it.
win.
It's A tier. All right, cool. That was a cool coin flip. Anyway, Pikmin.
S.
I've only ever played. I've only ever played. I think I played some of the first Pikmin game and didn't play past a bit because of the time limit. But I did play Pikmin 3, and that game is very fun.
No, consider. I hyperfixated on Pikmin, and I can tell you
You
it is an S
hyperfixated on a
game.
lot of things, Fia. I don't trust you.
It
would
changes
you
like
not?
I have
The
Splatoon.
the autistic community has not forgiven River.
Listen, I have Splatoon, and then I have like a hyperfixation that changes every few months. It's normal. I'm normal.
Except Ace
But-
Attorney.
Ace Attorney is still like I'm gonna like listen. Mark my words. I'm gonna find something. I'm probably going to find something new to fix.
Mark my words, she says.
I'm probably. I don't get what's so
Well,
funny about that.
Well,
I just think it's funny that you have
what
to
are-
like you have to let people know. Fucking mark my words.
Hang on. What are all your opinions?
No,
what are
I'm
your
saying I'm
tier
probably going to
opinions?
find something else to fixate on in like a few months besides
Okay.
Ace Attorney.
Okay, but fixate on the tier list for now. So
No.
so what am I hearing? What am I hearing for Pikmin placements?
S. I will kill you.
C tier.
I'm going to kill
Damn.
you. No, shut up. Shut
Okay,
the fuck
wait.
up.
Jem, do you have any Pikmin opinions?
It's an S tier game, and if you disagree, you're just kind of wrong.
Yeah, I can't say I've heard really
Pikmin
bad
opinions.
things about Pikmin.
Pikmins.
All I've heard is just good things about it. So
I mean, from my experience. So, like I said, I've only played a bit of the first game when I was young and stopped because of the time limit. Because
I really
was
wish
young.
I could see the tier list so I could like go like, oh, you think that Pikmin is worse than XYZ?
Currently,
But
we have no games in D or F.
Yeah, I know because games are good.
Fair enough. Okay, Pikmin. I'm hearing a C and an S. And considering Jem, I'm assuming doesn't know enough to make a tier placement.
yep.
Yeah.
Can't say enough.
I will be really. I mean, considering between A and or S and C, there's only 2 tiers, and I can't place them in the middle. I can only lean the ultimate vote more towards A or more towards B.
Okay, please lean it towards A if you're going to lean to anything.
No, I was, because I like Pikmin.
Good.
I think Pikmin is a good series. I'm not sure I would... I think that it's very fun, and I personally, my placing for it is A, like a high A, so I think that settles out to Pikmin and A. River, do you have any objections?
I haven't really played much of Pikmin to give like a solid answer. I've only played like half of the first game, so
Alright.
ultimately it would like my answer is C, but I'm fine with putting it in A tier.
All right, time to whip out your opinions because we're on Pokemon.
Oh boy.
Oh, big one here. Big one.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
It's gonna
Pokemon is
be
probably the
difficult.
reason. Pokemon is probably the reason I play video games today. But
Yeah.
literally, the only reason I play video games is because I saw Pokemon and I was like, "That's cool. I should do that." Like the only
was
reason I am here
indeed-
today is probably because I played Pokemon one time. So
I
let's say like
played-
an A tier,
Okay.
just for like.
So
But I'm very biased, but I'd say A tier. I'd be willing to settle for a B tier.
Wait,
But-
okay. No, but we're saying this based on personal experience, right? Like how much
Yeah,
you
personal
enjoyed it.
experience and opinions, A tier.
Okay, Pokemon SS tier. I have like 400 hours in Sword and Shield.
Actually, you know what? Considering the DLC, I am leaning towards an S tier.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I can't say Pokemon like definitely was the video game that started me liking video games.
Yes.
Especially,
Okay. Yeah. You know what?
Especially Pokemon Sun and Moon. I cannot praise that game enough.
Pokemon Sun and
Oh my
Moon were
God.
the
Yes,
best.
yes,
Honestly,
Pokemon
no,
Sun and Moon.
hot take. Pokemon Sun Gen 7 were the best games in the Pokemon
Yes.
series.
Exactly.
I wish I could play Gen 5 so I could hear what people are talking about the most.
I've played Gen 5 and I still think Gen 7 is better.
Yes!
Yes,
love
you
Gen
get
7.
it finally.
Do you like it because Lily do you like it because Lily is bi?
What?
Do you like it because Lily is bi?
She is?
I mean, okay, in the game, it is heavily implied that she falls in love with the main character. And, well, the main character can be either a boy or a girl, so, you know?
You know what? I appreciate that. River, what's your opinions on Pokemon?
All right, I'm about to go on a small rant here.
Oh God, damn
Oh
it!
boy.
It's still S. Gem and I are saying S, and we are staying S.
My first Pokemon game, I will admit, was a Pokemon spin-off called Pokemon Rangers.
Oh, Pokemon Rangers is
I
fun.
fucking played a Rangers game. That game is fun.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
my first official mainline
Oh, no.
Pokemon game
Did not
was
live up to your
Pokemon Black
expectations.
version 2.
Bye, Gem.
Alright.
Jim will be right back. My first official mainline Pokemon game was Pokemon Black version 2. And then I beat that game and I thought it was good. And then I got Pokemon X. I beat that game, had fun with it. I played like half of Y and then didn't beat it but still had a lot of fun. And then went back and played Pokemon White version 2. Or no, sorry, Pokemon White. Not White version 2. And I had a lot of fun with that one. That one was pretty good. And then my most recent Pokemon game is Pokemon Shield. And
Let me guess, you didn't like it?
no, I loved it.
Oh yeah, really? Me too. I'm sorry, I just assumed that since everybody seems to hate Pokemon Sword and Shield, I just assumed that you would be hating it because so many people do. But no, I love it. Great game. I'm having a great time. Gale time.
I mean, River is muted and she hasn't finished her rant. I mean, from
Sorry, my grandmother started coughing and I just wanted to make sure she was okay.
Okay.
But ultimately, like I don't know much about like the meta of Pokemon. I still don't know a lot
it doesn't
about
matter. But the meta,
type
I don't think really
matchups.
matters.
But I have fallen in love with a lot of the characters,
Yes.
and I think ultimately Pokemon, like, I give it a lot of shit because I hate Pokemon as far as Smash goes.
Oh, okay.
But ultimately I do love I do really love the Pokemon series, even though I don't like know much about the gameplay. I do love the characters. I do love some of the Pokemon designs. Those are really cute. My first ever, like the first Pokemon that I fell in love with actually is Victini.
For me, it was Vaporeon, and that sucks for me. But
so I'm gonna put Pokemon in S tier personally.
Yeah. So Jem says S tier, and I say S tier, and River says S tier.
Yeah.
And who's driving the plane? Is that what they say? I don't know.
Pokemon in S tier, then.
Anyways, oh yeah, guess what I got a few days ago?
What?
A second, let me. Fuck, now I have to find it. Oh, look. Speaking of Pokemon.
Yes.
Did it send?
Oh, Vaporeon plush.
The Image ID, Vaporeon plush.
Yep.
Yep.
I think. Oh, there was one Pokemon hack that I played.
My second and third favorite Pokemon, for the record, are Wooloo second, Liepard for third.
Ooh, Wooloo.
I love Wooloo. I have a Wooloo plush also, and every time I go on vacation, I take it to the airport and I have it under my arm, and I just take pictures of it with various airport-related things. And I've been doing it for multiple years, and I call it Wooloo Adventure, and it's very fun. Here are a few of my highlights, just because I used to have a very nice thing. By the way, the last photo is when I was trying to take a photo for this collection, and my sister grabbed it to put it into airport, you know, through airport thing, the airport system thing. But yeah,
All right.
that's Wooloo Adventure. I have
Our next series. Our next series is Punch Out.
I love Punch Out.
A tier.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
A tier, did you say?
Yep.
Sure.
You know what? That's fair. I've never played one, but they look fun.
I played a little bit of the original NES version, and that was pretty good, but I fell in love with Punch Out Wii, so...
Punch Out Wii is cool. I like the character designs quite a bit.
And also Donkey Kong makes a cameo appearance.
Alright. Our next series is Rhythm Heaven.
Easy A.
B tier.
No.
I can't say I've never played it. I've played a small bit of it. But I mean, it's fun. It's a neat little rhythm game.
Yes. If ghosts are non-corporeal, then why are so many people talking about ghost sightings? Why do they talk about seeing like things move and hearing footsteps? Theoretically, if a ghost was non-corporeal, it wouldn't be able to do those things. This is a hole in the logic of ghosts.
Thank you for the completely unrelated.
Sorry, it's just a thought I had. I have thoughts.
Do you understand what it means to be corporeal and non-corporeal?
I mean, like, if you can't... I have a
your logic
here.
is so flawed, Fia.
Hey guys, Rhythm Heaven. So one person says A, one person says B. Personally, as the tie-breaking person among us.
Among us? Us? Imposter?
I knew that was gonna happen.
Then why'd you say
it? Because why not?
It's Pokemon.
Okay. I will personally, I don't know. I feel like it's a good game. I don't know. I'm leaning more towards A tier, I think.
Yay!
So we'll go in A tier. Here's a good one. Super Smash Bros.
S tier.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I have good memories of playing Super Smash Bros. With people.
Oh no. Splatoon.
S tier, and if you don't play S tier, I'm going to kill you. I will kill you if you don't give Splatoon S tier. I swear to fucking God, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Damn it.
Hang on, I'm gonna sign my death certificate right now.
Okay. And what tier would you put it in, River?
The tier that I'm putting it in, simply to piss off Fia, is F.
Okay, you know what? I know how we can settle this debate.
1v1 in Splatoon?
No, River, give me your home address. Actually, I think the real solution is put a tier, and just make it for Splatoon. Make a Splatoon tier.
Yeah, in what placement?
I don't know.
I mean,
like just the tier, so people don't spend 12 million years going back and forth, because Splatoon is one of, like, my own mother describes Splatoon as one of the things that she thinks defines me as a person. Like, just that's how long I have been obsessed with this game. So long that, like, most people think it is like a completely, like, I've had people tell me that they saw something about Splatoon and immediately thought of me. I can't give this. If you give this game anything below,
I'm putting it.
Giving this game anything below an S tier, like an S tier for me, would be a slight against me as a human being. But in actuality, I think that I will never. If I don't, it's complicated.
All right, I'm putting it in its own tier, so we don't have an hour-long discussion about this.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say.
All right,
it's going to be called
next series.
Via tier.
Next series, before we get too far into this, is Star Fox. I have not played a single Star Fox game.
I have played one Star Fox game, and I thought it was. I didn't think it was very good. I played it for the N64. My friend has a Nintendo 64, so I played it for that. And I'm going to be honest, I thought it was a D tier game. I did not enjoy it very much.
All right. River, any opinions?
All right. Small ramble.
Okay.
I should say I emulated the original Star Fox 64, and I thought it was good. Definitely not like my first choice of Star Fox game, but still pretty good. And then I had Star Fox Adventure 64 for the GameCube, and that was easily my favorite Star Fox game out of the bunch. That one game alone puts the series in S tier for me. So
damn, all right.
That's just like a personal opinion.
I mean, I have no opinions because I've never played it. The balance between S and D tier is B. So, it averages out to B tier if you both are coolio with that one.
I mean, I'd give it I'd say, I'd ask if we could. I'm fine with B, but I would ask if we could compromise, maybe like C, but I'm fine with B.
I'm also fine with B. I'm not going to compromise on C.
Okay.
Well, all right then. All right, this is a series that only I know of, the legendary Starfy.
Oh, of course, I know about Starfy.
Oh, you do? Well, I'm not alone.
I know about Starfy.
Okay, yeah, no, I was going to say, you're definitely not alone, because I've also played Starfy.
I swear I brought up Starfy before, and nobody knew what I was talking about, so... But anyway, Starfy's next. My personal opinion is that I love the shit out of this game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What are your opinions on it? People who have apparently played it. A tier?
B. No, I said B.
Oh.
I have played it, and it's
River,
pretty
what
fun.
are your opinions?
I wouldn't say it's anything like super duper
I also
amazing.
happen to really love the shit out of Starfy, and honestly, I'd say I want to put it in S tier, but there's a couple hiccups, so A tier for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, A tier is fine with me.
Yeah, I think I also agree to A tier.
I love how random, like, I will say that I do appreciate how randomly, like, when you get to a game like it is. Yeah, I'm sorry, I cannot talk today, or well, ever, but mostly today. The games that we end up getting up in arms about are so random. I think,
Yeah,
and I just
that is
We go
true.
ballistic over Luigi's Mansion, and then the moment Starfy comes up, we're like, yeah, A tier.
Next is WarioWare.
I. Mm,
I think this is an A tier series.
yeah, sure.
I uh, I'd like to buy a vowel, Pat.
Oh, okay, the only vowel on a tier list is A, but
Oh, we're not doing E.
no, there's no E tier. There's D and F.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll go with D tier.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
why? But it's so good. I mean, it's like I can understand why like a low placement for it, but also I just feel like it's fun. It's just little fun. It's not like it doesn't. It's not like the most ridiculous game, but it doesn't have to be. It's just like little mini games to have fun with, and I think it does it,
Yeah,
and it does it
yeah.
well, which makes it A
I
tier.
suppose that, yeah,
Not amazing.
I actually, you know
Not
what?
like
I'd actually
creme de
go with
la
the C
creme.
tier.
See, yeah, why? Damn. Okay, you people are harsh. A D, a C, and an A. Uh, which based on averages would pull it down to C, which is sad, but I have to comply.
You do.
At least I pull it up a little bit for my own placement. Anyway, I have
No.
no idea. And what? No, I was just saying
Oh, I
I'm
thought you were.
pulling
I
it
thought
up
you were
from
just.
I'm pulling it up from a lower placement because I personally
Oh, okay.
think it's
So no,
A.
I thought you were saying that you were gonna like put it high. I'm so
No, no,
sorry.
no.
That was really rude. I'm
Next
sorry.
one is I don't. This one I feel like is another don't know. Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah. No.
I have no thoughts on Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah,
I've never played it.
never
It looks
played
neat,
it.
but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Yoshi series.
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
I think it's A
A
tier.
tier for me.
I also think Yoshi series is A tier.
All right, it's A tier.
All right. Unanimous A tier.
Last one of the list is Zelda.
S tier.
S.
All right, fair enough. I've never played the games, but
What?
actually that's a lie. I've played some of the games. But all right, Zelda is S, and that completes our tier list, which I will take a screenshot
Send
of, and yeah, when we can finally end the podcast. 27 minutes after we know.
And also, don't forget that we have to watch our MatPat video, Game Theory.
Oh
That's
yeah.
just. But we should probably wait for Jem to do that because.
I'm gonna have to go to the restroom and also log off.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
But I had an extreme blast with this episode.
This was a very fun episode. I do agree.
I also agree. I got to talk about Splatoon, so
Here's
you
the
know.
tier list.
S tier episode.
No games in D or F. That's
Why am
really
I
funny.
via?
It's Fia
Bias.
bias.
Oh.
It's Fia bias,
Sorry to
but the
say, I was
S is
very
silent.
confused.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Oh, it's like my S is for,
Fia Bia.
it's
Fia
like my
BS.
Ace Attorney S is the S affix
Do you
here.
think y'all think we next episode should just be a tier list episode? Because I'm down for that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Doing,
sure.
bunch
Like a
of dumb
pure
stupid tiers.
tier list episode. I'm fine
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah,
Sounds
cool.
good to me. All right, but thank you. Jem is not back, and honestly, we're so far into this episode that I feel like a lot of people have things to do. That I don't want to. I don't want to sit here and wait. I don't. I feel bad, but I also don't want to wait for Jem for too long.
You know what? Bye.
Yeah.
Are we ending or?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I don't want to just sit here and wait. We're already 30 minutes over 3 hours. I don't want to.
Oh, the horror.
I don't want to
However,
spend too
we'll
much. I don't want to spend too much time like just sitting here and waiting for Jim.
I think if anybody's watched like 3 hours into this podcast, it's kind of like
It's Freya, and no one else.
well, A, it's Freya, no one else. B, it's like kind of like sunken cost fallacy, you know, like you might as well finish the episode now. And be like,
I suppose.
you know.
But yeah, it's it. Jem is not back. Woe be he.
Will be he.
But thanks to our. We have the
To our loyal reviewer.
we do the Metaton. We do the Metaton bit where it's like my 10 wonderful viewers, my 9 lovely viewers, my 8,
Yeah,
my
exactly.
8. Yeah.
My one love. It's just our one lovely viewer. In
Hey,
parentheses, Freya.
Hey Freya, if you see this, comment down below. Jurger.
Splatoon is a great game.
Jurger.
Yeah. I'll be very sad if she doesn't see this. It'd be
If she
really
doesn't,
funny.
then
It'd be really
it-
funny if we kept like being like, yeah, Freya's our only viewer, and she like stopped watching at some point.
That's
We
the
make
only
jokes
viewer
about
we
Freya
know.
being our only viewer.
The
and she
day
hasn't
that
watched.
Freya stops watching us, we all just sit around like.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
The ants. It's the ant song.
All right. Well,
It's called
thank-
Marching
about
Home,
ants.
actually.
Yeah,
Alright.
exactly.
uh,
It's about
uh,
ants marching.
Yep. I love, and these ants will be marching off to different places while we end our podcast.
I agree.
Kevin
Like and
McLeod.
subscribe.
Yeah, like, subscribe, ring the bell, suck our dick. I don't know.
Buy Splatoon 3 DLC expansion pass side order on February 22nd, 2024.
All right, that's awesome. Thanks for watching. Say
Subscribe to
goodbye.
PewDiePie.
No,
No!
Oh.
Subscribe to us!
subscribe to T Series.
We fucking
also
brainwash
us.
our listeners like subscribe to the monkey brains.
my
That sounds like we're
my name is
the
Monkey,
cult.
and you do what I say. Whoop whoop.
What?
You are not cultured.
I didn't know what
I'm the
pig
only
that
one who
was, so,
fucking
like,
got that. I love it.
You say that like there are two people. There are like only
It's a
two people
Phineas
here
and
that-
Ferb reference, you
Oh yeah, I've
heathen.
never watched that show.
How dare you?
I didn't watch the only cartoons I watched were on PBS Kids. If it wasn't on PBS Kids, it didn't exist to me.
Then you need to fix your childhood.
No, I'm happy with what I had.
Go back and watch Phineas and Ferb.
I don't think that we've had those channels.
Watch it now.
No, I don't wanna. I have things to do.
Too bad.
Like what? Watch more Splatoon content? Get out of here.
Splatoon content. We had a whole conversation about that.
Man, Fia straight up lying to me.
Can we end the episode?
Can we kill this girl?
Yeah, the monkey brains will not be. We're going to
Kill her.
continuously. Oh my god! Shut the fuck up! So much for not wanting to be loud.
What do you mean? It's not. That should not be up that loud.
That was very loud.
Soundboard volume's at 50. That should not be that loud.
That was pretty loud.
All right, I'll turn it halfway down.
Don't play it again. I don't want to hear it again. Oh my fucking god. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. If you leave every like you leave on this video will be another stab in River's chest like Julius Caesar.
One must imagine Amber happy.
I'm back.
Welcome
I
back. We
I
put
think
our
like
finalized tier list in the chat.
Oh, okay. Here, let me see. Kirby, Luigi, Metroid, Mother, Super Smash. Smash is okay.
I get
Yeah,
my own tier.
yeah, no, yeah. This checks out.
The
I like how we
Splatoon
didn't put
portion.
anything D or F.
Yeah, Fia Bia. Wait.
No,
Oh,
it's
Fia Bia. Fia Bias. Okay.
not everyone thought it said Fia Bia in at first, and I'm so disappointed in all of you.
I think actually. Okay, do you want to watch the final ever
Back
map
to the
video?
podcast. Shut the fuck up. We have to end the podcast first.
Oh wait, I forgot that we're not supposed to let our lovely viewer know that we have lives outside of this.
Yeah, we are only here for the podcast. If
Yeah,
we
we
don't,
We only
if we
exist for the podcast.
if we don't upload, we're dead.
Yeah.
We don't upload, we're
Been for
dead.
a while.
If we're not upload, please someone write my biography.
Yeah,
Damn.
please make sure to write good things about in your book, The Monkey Brains, why they were the best podcast to ever exist.
Yeah.
My autobiography released the first day that we failed to upload from this point onward.
My autobiography
titled
got
titled
Nintendo.
titled Why to Worship How to Worship Amber and Why You Should. Name of my biography.
That was a really funny joke, I think.
Your diary. Today.
What is wrong with your mic?
I think we should probably
I'm going to
now.
end this episode before everyone gets ear problems from River.
Your
Thank you all for
diary.
watching. Leave a
Bye.
like
Today.
and subscribe. Shut the fuck up. I'm doing my outro. Say goodbye,
Okay.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
See you later, lovelies.
All right. Bye. See you later. Ending episode now.